Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dice and Easy, an actual play D&D show set in the world of Exandria.
Hello.
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 So
Day.
nice to see you
Good
all
day.
again. Yes, welcome everyone. It's episode 10. How
Is it really
wild
10?
is that?
How
Yep,
Oh
exciting!
my god.
That's
episode
wild.
10.
I haven't died yet. That's
Impressive.
good.
Let's
very good.
let's
I
get
think-
some hype in the chat.
Yeah, hype in chat. If you, you
I
can write
have no
exclamation mark,
self-preservation in D&D. This is
You
a
can-
milestone.
you can write exclamation mark hype to get some hype in chat.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
It's a great hype command. I love that.
Thank you.
I
thank
like
you.
the Kiwis.
It's an in-joke in the community. Some housekeeping first. Britt, unfortunately, is out due to some health issues. We wish her the best and that she feels well very, very soon. So,
Maybe love and
Berdora, I'll be controlling Berdora most likely because she probably has to be in for this one. Otherwise,
Yeah.
things will be difficult. And I am currently streaming on my laptop. This is the first time I'm using my laptop to do this, so there might be some scuffness here and there. And I also only have one monitor, so if my response time today is a bit weird or I step on the toes of the players a bit more than usual, then I apologize. It's because I only have one monitor and I can't see the players' cameras at all times. So just a word of warning. And after this episode, we are going to be on a bit of a hiatus. I don't know exactly how long yet because I am currently in the middle of moving countries. So I'm moving next week countries. So I'm just, a lot of stuff is in the air. Setting up my new stream setup when I get over to Finland and such will take some time. And yeah, I think that's it. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. If you're listening to this on a podcast service, rate and review us wherever that is doable. Yes, I think that's it. So let's go ahead with episode 10 of Dice and Easy.
Is that how that works?
Welcome back, everyone. We're discussing the viability of drinking your own tears as sustenance.
Will
You
it
can-
hydrate you? Yes
You
or
can
no?
write. You can write in chat if you think that's a viable source of sustenance.
I think it is, chat.
Yes.
Listen, I'm no scientist, okay?
Wait, you're
Unless-
not a scientist?
Contrary to
We've been
popular belief.
fooled.
I thought that was your whole thing. I thought this was science with fondue.
I feel bamboozled.
Everyone's been bamboozled. All right, everyone. So, getting back to the fun of it. Sorry, I need to turn on my closed captions. There we go. Now they are turned on. So, last we left off, our heroes, the Fated Ones, had been tasked with clearing the name of a dragonborn teenager, which they deftly did by finding this weird cult, the Cult of Forbidden Ecstasies, below the city, in the tunnels below the city in an abandoned catacombs. And after taking care of this cult, they went to court to free the name of Brick, the dragonborn young one, after which they took to some celebration. Some of them got lucky that night. You can guess who. After
Definitely
which,
was not me.
definitely not Hornsworth.
Definitely not.
After which, they had a day of shopping, and then the following day, a Goliath priest appeared in the Rampant Roach looking for them by name. And they were taken to the Platinum House, which is the central church of the Platinum Dragon Bahamut in Zadash. And there they were taken to the Herald of the House, who is essentially the leader of the church there. And they were told that the Dragon Oracle, which is this elaborate metal artwork / statue in which gives special messages and predictions from Bahamut himself, it is said, had called for the Fated Ones by name. And they went to talk with this Dragon Oracle, and they got assigned a holy quest to go to the Kingdom of the Fallen, aka the Kingdom of the Aasimar, to find the robes of Saint Adelind. And afterwards, they try to find out how would they get there, because that is in the Kryn dynasty. And they found a map, and they learned that Bladegarden is the best place to start. Wow, this music is loud, sorry.
Nice dramatic change.
Yeah, sorry.
It kind of felt appropriate.
Appropriate, but a bit overpowering, let's say.
A little bit.
Yes. And that is where we left off. They got a map. They were promised a cart and horses. And now they are left to plan their trip. Oh, also, Hornsworth did a little sneaky and went to talk with the criminal organization known as the Myriad. Outside of everyone else's knowledge, to find out if they knew about a person called Shroudson, which they didn't, but they thanked Hornsworth for taking care of the Cult of Forbidden Ecstasies because it had been bothering the Myriad. And they also drew some of Hornsworth's blood as a kind of collateral in case something happens. If Hornsworth tries to double cross them, they'll find him and kill him, so they said. So,
yeah, it's totally fun.
So, that's where we left off. It is now morning, and you are all once again gathered at the Rampant Roach. Now you have the map, you have a destination to go to. It takes about 2 weeks to get there by travel. So, what would you like to do?
Where are we? What are we doing? I'm at my house. We all went our separate ways for the night, right? Well, y'all
Yes.
went to go hang out with Beardora, and I was like, I'm gonna go get
Yeah,
laid.
because you had stuff to do.
I
that
had
we
to go
didn't
get
know about.
laid, obviously.
That's something to
Obviously, that's
do.
totally what you did.
Yeah.
I mean, you did get poked with something, so.
It's fine.
But we agreed that we were going to meet at the Rampant Roach in the morning. So-
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
So I'm assuming now that you're meeting at the Rampant Roach the following morning, and that's where we pick
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Right.
Good morning.
Well, how was your night?
I got pretty
Yeah.
railed. It was pretty good.
All right. High five.
Let's fucking go.
Proper send off from Zadash, I suppose.
yeah, listen.
might as well.
I have something I need to remember, I need something to remember the city by. And I won't be remembering that one for weeks.
Yeah, I bet. So we gotta go shopping? for
Yeah, how did-
things?
Oh, we have to go shopping? Wait, I thought y'all went shopping yesterday. I thought that
I
was the
believe-
whole point.
Okay, here's the thing. I think Beardora had all of the actual, because she took some of your money to buy you something, didn't she?
Buy me rations and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm, I don't
So I think
think you
Beardora
bought the
had
rations yet.
Did we not? Okay.
I don't think you did, because it's I think it's 5 silver per day of ration per person. So I don't
Okay.
think we worked out the I think
math
Beardora,
on
you
that?
just gave the money to Beardora to take care of the purchasing.
Yeah, it was like, here you go.
Yeah.
But that was like the evening. That was the evening.
Oh, I think I expected this to take way longer than that. Okay, I remember. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because
I was gonna-
I spent the night making like working on jewelry stuff. Hornsworth did his thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's 'cause
I get
was
it
like,
now.
I thought that I think I got confused what day it was because I thought it was the day that we were leaving, but we have this day first, right? And then we leave.
I mean, you can leave today. It's really up to you.
Are we leaving at noon? I remember like the carriage is gonna be ready at noon.
Yeah, I
but,
think
Yes.
that was just the guy telling us it'd be ready. We don't have to
Okay.
leave right away. So
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it
well,
is
I mean,
ready
I think that
at noon.
yeah.
And
I
yes,
feel like
I think
we could probably go. We could get things and then leave when we want.
Yeah, I mean, unless we have any like threads to follow here, which I really don't feel like we do, we might as well just like get whatever we need to have on this journey and then meet the person with the carriage at noon and just get out of Dodge, I feel like.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
It's going to be a long journey. Need to start as soon as possible.
Yeah. That works for me. So
Okay.
I guess I can take my money back.
I
don't
don't
like-
remember how much you gave.
I don't remember either. It's fine. We can just
Dora. We
deduct.
can-
If we
we
can
can look
deduct
it
my
up.
rations from Bear Dora's
Sure, we
total,
can do that. We
the
can
rest
do that.
I don't really care.
Sure. We can do that. We can subtract it from Beardora's money. So if you're buying, it's a roughly 2-week travel altogether.
Mhm.
Though there are like smaller villages and towns on the way, and there's like you're gonna be going through Hupperduke as well. So there's like
Upper Duke, let's go.
You mean Jotun?
Yeah, it's my kin.
True.
Do you think there's any Hupperdick and Hupperduke?
oh,
Oh
I'm
my
sure
God,
there's lots of
please.
Hupperdick and Hupperduke.
You can find that one out.
Fondu's just like these guys.
no, I
I
love it. It's the best.
Also, as a note, like for my party members, check your inventory because, like, I have rations in my inventory. I don't know if any of y'all do already, so we can
Oh.
take that into
Nothing.
account.
I've got
Um,
niche. Absolute niche. I'll have.
Yeah, I
so
only have
we can take
2
that into
rations.
account. So it would
I don't think I
be.
have anything.
Let's see.
You
It's
know?
5 times. So it's 7 gold altogether for 2 weeks of rations per person.
Oh, that's
Bear
bad at all.
Dora like 200 gold.
You did. Because I remember she was like, "How much money do you want to give me?"
Well, listen, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah.
You're not that good with money.
No, money
how-
means makes no sense in my little brain. Like
How much could a
Um.
banana cost, Michael? 10 gold.
10 gold.
That sounds
Like
about right.
I'm not from money. I don't have money, but I'm just like I don't understand. I don't.
I love that.
Not in my brain.
Okay, so I'm gonna subtract 14 gold from Berdora.
Might I suggest to the party that we buy, because you said that was for like a proper 1 ration per person per day or whatever, like for
Yeah.
14 days.
Mhm.
Like, might I suggest buying a little bit extra just in case something happens? Because I don't
Not a bad
know.
idea.
I don't know what to expect here.
It's
Yeah,
not
I
a
mean,
bad
I feel
idea.
like we have the gold to do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, it
yeah.
doesn't have to be extravagant, but maybe like 1 or 2 extra per person per day. I'm not sure, or not per day, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, we could just do
If
like
you were-
a week extra for each person.
a week extra. That would
makes
be then 3 gold and 5 silver extra.
Yeah, I think that's not bad, just in case, because
Okay, then it's 10 gold and 5 silver per person. So for Beridora, that will be 21 gold. Okay.
so we need to subtract 10 gold, 5 silver.
Yes.
10 gold minus 5 silver. Math is fun.
Math hard.
Math hard.
I'm
That's-
not math gay.
That's why.
Math
That's why.
not for me.
That's why I have the module that you can just write the minus or plus in the field.
I
and
know.
then it
I
will-
appreciate that.
I like it.
Yeah. If there's any other supplies you would like to get, that's also possible. Anything you want. So yeah, I would
That's an
probably look
excellent-
into your inventories if you have, for example, a bedroll. That would probably be quite important.
I do.
A tent?
I don't. I don't
I
have
need one.
I have the weirdest shit in my inventory. I feel like I should go get a bedroll.
Let's see. Let's talk. Party. Let's talk. What do we all have? I have rope. I have some torches. I have a water skin full of wine because that's very important.
Where do you get these things from?
I had it in my inventory
When have
because
you
I was
been
a
picking
traveler.
this up? Oh.
No, I had it from because of my
It depends on your background. Some people get like bedroll, some don't. It depends on which background you have, because like if your background is like, oh, you travel a lot, then you have, you know, travel stuff. But if your background is like, I'm in the city, then it's like, nah, you don't.
A magnifying glass. And that's it.
You can start fires
gave
with
me...
a magnifying glass.
Hold on.
I can
Hornsworth.
look at things a little bit clearer now.
I do have a tinder box. I have a bedroll, and I have a mess kit. So I think I'm pretty solid. But if the rest of the party needs to get things, I do believe it would be a good idea.
I feel like I should go get some
My
stuff.
years as a sailor have given me a little bag of sand. It's pretty
I
much.
love that for you.
Well, you know, sand is. I don't like sand. It's
Useful.
rough
Listen,
and of course it gets
my-
everywhere.
My
Nah,
magnifying glass, your
No.
sand.
together.
Mm,
And my
Endless
cracked
blocks.
crystal orb. I mean, I think
Yeah.
we're doing
it's
pretty
basically
good.
This is all we
basically a
need.
free fireball,
Yeah.
right? That's a free fireball spell.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have a
Yeah.
blanket, so maybe I need a bedroll. I don't know.
I would recommend,
Yeah.
because sleeping on the hard
Yeah, it'll make you cold.
ground, not the best experience, probably.
Can I curl up on top of one of you? And then we can just save on bedrolls. It's fine. I'll
Yeah.
cuddle.
It's a minimalist bunk bed.
Exactly.
Oh my
Everyone's
goodness.
never cuddled before, so
Oh,
it's a
Evelyn.
whole thing.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Hornsworth and I just kind of just hug
Uh,
each leg.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just walking with you all attached to my legs. Just like,
Oh no, but yes, I think we should get those things. I think we should possibly get tents as well because
Mhm.
bedrolls are great, but tents might be good. I don't
might.
know.
I don't know how to put a tent up.
Neither do I. I slept on the floor when I was traveling, but like we
can
have
just
money.
one big tent to
I mean, if we just put
I
a
don't
tarp
know.
over us, isn't like the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Question, Farley.
Yeah.
What is the
Go ahead.
generally speaking the weather? Would we need to be keeping the heat in? Like, is it?
So
Like-
it's like the beginning of fall, so the nights can get a little bit cold.
Then
Time to cuddle.
And there
Yeah,
can
but
be rain during the night,
oh yeah, then
so it depends on the
Wait,
days.
we have a carriage though. Can we? Oh wait, the carriage is probably not the carriage.
It
Never
isn't-
mind.
It's just
There's
like
multiple
it's like a
types
cart.
of carriages.
It's like a cart.
Never mind.
It has like an open back.
Yeah.
see, like I was thinking one of those like carriages that like like a Cinderella carriage, but not a pumpkin. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Those are
Same.
expensive.
No, we're going
We're
full
like, ooh,
Oregon
we
Trail
fancy.
right now.
But if we have a cart, we can just use the cart and like put a tarp.
A tarp?
over it.
Won't aren't our will there
Oh,
be
it's
enough
not
room
there.
for us in there? Because our
How
our
much-
supplies are going to be in there and stuff, right? I
Yes,
don't know.
your supplies and stuff will be in there.
I think it's worth purchasing a tent. Just
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
yeah.
Let
How
me check
how much would
Got
a
it.
uh,
Putting it up.
Just a second.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
looking
too
it
short
up.
for that.
Tent. A two-person tent is 2 gold.
a 2-person tent?
That's not bad. Yeah, we could just buddy up. and get
two
you
person, but I myself am a short little lad. I'm a half person, let's say.
Yeah. Would
So-
would me, Beardor, and Hornsworth be able to fit in the tent for the
Sure.
2 people? For 2 people
Yes,
tent?
yes, I'll say that. You
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So I guess we'll buy two
I thought
person.
one of us was
Yes.
gonna have to fight
So-
for a private tent.
to the death.
No, I was gonna rope somebody into snuggling me. Whoever is with me. Y'all know I'm a cuddler when I sleep.
Aw.
I latch on.
That's adorable. I'm
So
just
yes.
like a koala.
I'm like a backpack, all right? I'm a backpack
Oh
when
my
you sleep.
god.
Oh.
So it's 4 gold altogether. You can subtract it how you want.
How do we want to do that?
I can just take the.
I can
I'll-
pay half of it. You know,
Okay,
I can
yeah,
pay
I'll
half
take
as
the other
soon-
half then.
Cool.
Very good.
So
Um,
Cynthia has
So
Can
yes.
I purchase a bedroll as well?
Yes, you may. So I was just about to
Mhm.
get
Okay.
to that, actually.
Yeah.
A bedroll
bed.
would be 1 gold per bedroll.
Okay.
Okay. I'll pay for mine.
Word. I'll also pay for a bedroll.
Mhm. You may subtract 1 gold.
See.
And if there's any other things that you think you will want or need, up to you.
I'm trying to think. I'm just like.
How much are health potions again?
Health potions are, let me double check. I think it is, what is it? It's 50 gold for 1 health potion.
Okay.
Got one on me.
I have one too, but I was thinking of just getting another just to be safe.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
if we
assuming-
have the money, I think it might be good.
I definitely have the money for it. I was just like trying to see if maybe I know that y'all talked about getting armor upgrades last time, but I don't remember what my armor upgrade like.
You got an armor
What my
upgrade.
next? I did.
Yes, because I
How the
updated.
fuck do I have so much gold?
Because I updated your character, the info thing below me on the overlay.
Oh yeah,
Because your AC went up by 1.
that it did. I'll just buy another health potion then.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Then subtract 50 gold from
50.
yourself, and I will add that health potion to your inventory.
Okay, good. It's like I have.
Oh, you
so
already
much
have
gold.
one,
What
so-
do I do with this?
Right.
On one hand, I want to save it because I'm trying to save to buy things, but I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to be out
Yeah.
there.
For example, if you ever want to buy magic items, those are very expensive. Like
Yeah.
That's why. Like that's what
they're
I'm
in the
personally saving
hundreds
for.
to thousands, because it takes a long time to enchant magic items. I'm in.
I'm in. Okay. You said you have a tinderbox and stuff?
I do have a
Yeah,
tinderbox.
I
yes.
also have a tinderbox.
Like I'm literally just looking up D&D gear to see what I'm
Yep.
forgetting because I know we're forgetting something. Like I
You
know
can
there's
look up,
something
like
we need
adventuring gear. There's like you can find a list
Yeah.
of like the usual adventuring gear if you want, but
But do you have to be
Let's-
proficient in that to like?
no.
Because isn't that one of the proficiencies that you can get? Maybe not.
Survival
I might
survival
just-
is a general, like, if you're out in
Yeah.
the wilderness, like navigating, hunting, finding fresh water, that kind of stuff is survival skills. But you don't need to be proficient in like trying to find food in the wilderness or trying to find your way, but you won't know to look at specific things. Like if you're proficient in survival, you would know to look at the stars, and that way you could navigate. But if you're not proficient, you probably wouldn't know to do that, for example.
But I know that because of my sailor background.
Let's see. What is your
Because I'm not
sail-
like proficient in it, but like
Let me see what, because you get a feature for that. Ship's passion. Maybe. Yeah. Let's say that. Yeah, you would know to look at the stars in the sky. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How much would say like I can't find it, but like
Mm-hmm.
how much would like a telescope be? That might be good. I
Um,
feel like that might be expensive though, because that sounds very.
those
like,
are expensive from what I recall. It is, yes.
Never mind.
Yes, it is.
Never
very-
mind then.
It's a spyglass, is what you're looking for in the like
Ah.
adventuring gear. It is 1,000
Oh
gold
shoot!
pieces.
Yeah, no.
They're very
Holy
expensive.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are very
Um,
expensive due to the
Bruh, I
fine
don't-
craftsmanship that they
I-
require.
Part of me is like, maybe I should. Can I buy like the burglar's kit? Because I feel like having the like string and the bell and shit like that would be
Sure.
useful.
Yeah, you can
Um,
buy that kit if you want.
Burglar's pack. I didn't know if it
Mhm.
like was tied to things, but I don't know. I feel like it could come in handy. So I'm gonna buy one of those, which is
Okay.
a 16.
Sure.
I think is what it.
Let me see.
Where did I see that? Wait, it's not on the screen. Oh, there it is.
Uh-huh. Where's the price? Why can't I see the price? Yeah, you get like ball bearings a string,
Love me
candles,
some ball
crowbar, hammer,
bearings.
Yeah.
pitons, hooded lantern.
Yeah, and especially for you,
oil.
since you don't have some of these things already,
Mhm.
Hornsworth, I think it'd be really good.
We can make
True.
it a little bit cheaper for you because you're not buying the backpack. Just trying to
Yeah,
find...
I have a backpack already.
Yeah. So I'm trying to... I'm just trying to see what the price for that is. Of course, now I don't remember. So we can subtract, let's see, a backpack would normally be 2 gold. So we can subtract 2 gold from the price. Do you have the price there? Because I can't find it quickly right now.
It says on D&D Beyond, it says 16 gold.
Okay, so...
For the entire pack, though, without the backpack.
Yeah, but
So we'll
that's
make-
with the back.
Yeah, so we'll make it 14 gold then.
Okay.
Nice.
And I will get you all of those things. I'll do it on the break if you don't mind.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave this up just so I can remember what I have. But,
But just like remember that you have it, and I'll take care of it on the break because
works for me. Thank you.
no problem. Anything else your little heart's desire?
I think my heart is telling me we should buy some more rope because I feel like rope is always useful. I already have 50 feet on me, but I think I'd like to buy another, like, I don't know what what do they come in 50 feet increments? Is that how that works?
Let me see. I think they do. Yes, so they come in 50 feet increments. You can buy either hempen rope or silk rope. Hempen rope is 1 gold piece. Silk rope is 10 gold piece.
Why would I mean, I was gonna ask why would you want silk rope, but then I'm looking at
It's-
Hornsworth.
I'm just sitting here like rubbing my little.
It's not
paws
like
together.
that.
Oh, it's not? Wait, no,
No,
then
it's just
legitimately.
stronger rope.
Oh, is it? Silk rope would be stronger, really?
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah,
It's
'cause
spider
you know.
silk.
Oh!
Rubbing
This is
my
where my
little
brain goes because
grubby
of
paws together.
It's like spider silk.
uh,
I mean, considering the type of players we are, I mean,
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
I just love it.
Personally, I would like to maybe buy 2 more sets of
Mhm.
hempen rope. So that's
Sure,
2 gold.
2 gold.
Okay, so that's another I have 150 feet of rope on me, y'all. This is
Mhm.
gonna be
There's
great.
a lot of rope.
perfect.
Hey, you never
I've got
know.
50.
You never know. I'll add that to you. Let's see. I
Thank
think
you.
I can just where's the rope?
You can probably just change the
Yeah,
amount
that's what
I have, right?
That's what I'm doing.
Perfect.
So I'll just because there's a little bracket next to it, and I change that to 3. That's the amount of those
Oh,
items that you
that's
have.
smart. You're so
Yeah.
smart. My God, this is why you're in charge of the game.
Mhm.
And then I also wouldn't mind buying 1 more potion of healing, which is
Sure.
50 gold, right?
50 gold.
I get hurt a lot, so.
Yep. You do. But you know that's
And I think that's it.
so
for
then you
me.
have 3 healing potions.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I
So
think-
subtract
I think
50
I'm
gold
good.
from yourself, and yeah, you're good.
Just did, yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing like proper travel like this in a long time, so I'm like.
But do remember that
I
there are,
know.
there are villages, towns, cities on the way, so it's not like
Mhm.
it's just pure wilderness up until Bladegarden.
But anything could happen.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Who knows what happens?
Mm.
Well, fated ones, how do we feel? Do we feel prepared? Because
No,
I sure as hell
but
don't.
let's go.
Let me double check something. I'm gonna check what Berdora needs because she might need to buy some stuff as well. I think she does not have a bedroll, so I shall buy a bedroll for her, which I'm sure she will appreciate. Let me just add that. Mm-hmm. You all bought bedrolls, right? Or whomst of you bought? Sorry.
Everyone but me, I think.
Yeah.
Because I already had one.
Yeah. So I shall add that to your inventories.
I have a bit of a weird request for something to buy. I don't even know. Like, yeah.
Go for it.
Can I just buy like a bottle and like fill it with water?
That would be a water skin probably that you would get. Bottles tend to be a bit
okay.
more valuable, so that would be a water
Okay,
skin.
sure.
And water skin would
Okay.
cost you 2 silver pieces.
Okay, cool.
Which
I was thinking maybe like doing that so that I could use my like shape water cantrip
Mhm.
a little bit more often. Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Oh, waterbender? Are you going to be Katara?
Yeah.
Who's Katara?
Tara.
What is this? What is this
Katara?
avatar?
Huh?
You just had like a random name just popping in your head. That's okay.
Have you not read the book? Do I know how to read? Does Galena know how to read?
That's up to you. I would say yes, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I think so. Have you read the book The Avatar: The Last Airbender?
They don't have those types of books where I'm from.
Oh, that's very sad. We could buy you a book. Or
Aw.
Berdora might have the books.
Yeah, Bedora has probably everything.
Hmm?
Oh man. Good stuff.
Good stuff. All right.
Nervous.
Anything else?
I'm good. Hornsworth is locked and loaded.
I feel like we're missing something, but I can't think of anything, so
Well,
Yeah,
we'll find
we'll
out when
find
we're on
out.
the road.
Yeah.
You'll never know until it happens.
yeah.
You're like, oh, the 10-foot pole. No.
Yeah.
All right. So, we can say this takes you like the morning to do shopping because you're just buying general adventuring gear, so you can get it all from like one place, just a general store. And afterwards, you head back to the Platinum House where there is a horse and a cart, and it's like an open back cart. Very simple, but you know, it will serve you in your travels so that you won't have to walk. You can essentially just be on the cart.
Color is the horse. Very important question.
It is black.
What
Hell
color
yeah.
a horse is?
Stallion.
I
Can
just
we
wanted
name-
to know. Is it a mare or a stallion?
It's a stallion.
Can I put forth a name for our horse?
Yes. You
Yes.
Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way.
Oh my
I
god.
approve.
Oh
I would,
my god.
I would like
Sure.
to try to befriend Ebony
Can we
Dark,
get an acronym?
whatever the crap.
If you want to try to befriend it, you may roll an animal handling check.
I would love to roll animal handling.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh hell yeah. I would
Oh
also-
no, she's gonna kick
Oh,
me.
That's a 3. Yeah, no, you try to kind of pet it, but Ebony's not feeling it. Evelyn, on the other hand,
Same.
you're getting along with Ebony, right? That was the name.
Yeah.
Ebony Dark
Yeah,
Raven
you're getting
Way.
along.
Forget
give,
that. It's just
you
Ebony.
give Ebony a little snack, and you get a little bond. But yeah, with Galena, you're really short, so it's like hard to like how do you even?
It
like,
thinks I'm like a rat or something.
you can't even
Scary.
properly like pet it. You're like it's just I can't reach it. It doesn't work.
I just wanted to pet its
You
leg.
try to pet the leg,
all I can do.
and it's just like stop.
I just
Oh
step
my
back
God.
and I'm pouting, watching y'all. It's not fair. I want to befriend the horse too.
You have 18 days. You'll warm up. It'll be okay.
Will it warm up to me though?
It could
We'll
get
see.
worse. It could.
Oh.
It can really go any which way. So, the way we're going to do this travel is that I have some stuff that's going to happen during the travel that I've planned for you peeps.
Exciting.
How you react to those is up to you, but we're going to use a system called Campfire made by Abyssal Brews to kind of make the travel go a little bit faster and make it a bit more active on your parts. So, the first part of this trip is going to be your travel from Zadash to hold on, let me get my notes. To Hopperduke.
Okay.
That's going to be the first part of this journey. And the system uses a difficulty check to which you can use any skill that you want, but you have to explain to me how you use that skill. So it's gonna go through each of you in turn, and it has a destination score of 5, which means that you have to either fail 5 times or succeed 5 times. And depending on what happens, you either get a windfall, which means that something positive happens once you reach your destination, or you get a... what was the negative one called again? Let me check, sorry. You get a... hardship, which means something negative happens when you reach your destination.
Fine.
So, is there
Interesting,
anyone who
okay.
would want to go first?
And I could go first. I have to. I'm sorry. My brain is very,
No worries.
especially with new D&D systems. It gets
Not at
very.
all. Yeah.
So we pick a skill.
Okay. We talk about
And-
how we use that skill in like our traveling.
How do you use
Or-
that skill to help your group travel to your destination? Like you could use survival to say like, look at where the sun is to keep our direction, or it's up to you.
Right.
Okay. I feel like. I mean, my survival's not horrible, but would I be able to like use like my perception being like, well, I'm like, so while somebody else might be like navigating, I'm like keeping watch and like keeping an eye out on things and like making sure that we're not about to like run into anything. Is that like
Sure. Yeah. So
okay?
sorry, I was changing the music. Did I understand it correctly that you would use your perception to make sure that you like stay on the right path, to make sure that there's no dangers around? Did I get that right?
Yeah.
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 Sure. All right. Then
Okay.
roll a perception check for me, if you will.
22.
22. That is one success. You are keen-eyed. You are on it. So as your travel begins and you leave the gates of Zadash, some of you travel is no stranger, but for some of you this is
I've
brand
never been
new.
out of the city before.
Hornsworth, you're leaving the city for the first time. Berdora, I'm not sure, but Berdora is also city gal, so this is also new for her. But because this is new, Hornsworth, you're like, okay, I need to focus. I need to be on top of it. This is important. And you are. You're very perceptive to what is happening around you. You keep looking at, road signs. You're like, oh, okay, Hupperduke's that way, so let's go that way. And you continue going. By the way, who is driving the cart?
Apparently not me, because Galena is not friends with the horse.
I mean, I've never driven a cart before, but I could try.
You can certainly try.
I can, yeah.
Does anybody like animals?
I like rats.
That is true. You do
The
like
horse
rats.
kind of liked
Rat,
me.
horse, same thing, right?
Yeah. Just like bigger rats, right?
Yeah, we'll go
I'll
with
drive.
that.
I'll drive.
Okay, roll just an animal handling check for me to see how that goes in general.
Uh-huh. 21!
It goes very well. It's a bit rough. Like you're getting to know the horse, and you're like, oh, okay, this is kind of how this works. But it goes surprisingly well. And like I said, this is your first few days of travel go by very smoothly because Hornsworth is super on it, and you are just making your way outside of Zadash. And let me just get an image for myself. Sorry.
Yo, this is a Bob.
It is a... Why isn't... Oh, there you go. Sorry. It's a playlist I haven't used yet because it's a travel playlist, so the song volumes are
Oh, I love
blasting.
that.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll know whenever there's a new song and we get to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. What was I doing? I got distracted. Oh, right, the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Mm-hmm. Is it here? No. Crap.
I'm just imagining Hornsworth just like.
I'm skipping. I'm just like. It's like that scene, like we get out of the city, and it's like that scene from Lord of the Rings where it's like, this is the farthest I've ever been from home.
Exactly. So as you're leaving Zadash, you head northwest from Zadash and one of the main roads. And outside of Zadash, there's first just roaming hills and plains that you are going past. It's very, very open, not a lot of trees, not a lot of like big vegetation, mostly just fields. And you spend the first few nights sleeping on fields, and the weather is all right. The weather's not too bad. It's like either fully sunny or like half cloudy. So, but for some of you, of course, sleeping in the wilderness is not the most comfortable experience. Mm-hmm. So for some of you, first time sleeping in the wilderness, camping essentially, sleeping in a tent, you know, bedroll, you're like, it's weird. It's not like a bed or anything.
There's nothing like sleeping under the stars.
There's stars?
There are, yes.
At night, I just point that, look up!
Oh, shit.
They're very clear. You can clearly see the stars at night.
I'm just imagining, like, city boy Hornsworth, first time leaving the city.
Where are you? Go to get laid around here.
You don't.
This is your pool of people.
Hey, Evelyn.
You know, we can talk about it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's shy, but
Evelyn?
she's curious.
I like it.
Not what I
Horns was not
expected.
prepared for that response, so
Just silence the rest of the ride.
yeah.
Awkward
just like
silence.
just like staring,
Like, I didn't expect that to work.
staring in the middle of.
Galena
Oh my
liked
God.
that.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Sorry, I had thrown up so bad.
It's fine.
This is the fun of D&D.
It is truly. Oh, sorry, the music is blasting again.
This is a bop, though.
It is.
These are bops. I like
Like all the travel music's really good.
They are all by Arcane Anthems. They make
Hell yeah.
DMCA free D&D or like tabletop RPG music. So thank you to Arcane Anthems for their awesome
Thank
music.
you.
You can find it
We
on
appreciate you.
Spoofy and other places.
Spoofy.
Spotify, that is. Sorry.
No, I like Spoofy.
Spoopy.
Hey, Spoofy.
Is Spoopy?
It's Spoofy.
He's Whoopy.
So towards the end of your time keeping an eye, Hornsworth, you are going on the main road, and in the distance you see two figures on horseback, and they've kind of like blocked off the road. You can see them in the distance, and they're like standing there, not moving.
I'll turn around and I'll just be like, look like there's some people up there. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what these horses are doing in the middle of the road. I've never seen this before. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if do you know if they want something? I'll turn to Galena because I'm like, you're the seasoned adventurer. Have you what do they want? Do you know?
What am I able to tell from just looking at them, Fondue, if anything? May I perceive
perception check? 13. You can tell that they look human size from that distance. They seem to be wearing armor based off like the reflection, but other than that, you can't really tell much more.
Huh. I can't quite tell from this distance, but they don't seem threatening or non-threatening. They're just there. Like I can't tell.
You can't tell from this distance yet. Like you're getting closer, but they're like quite far still. So
Right.
Should I slow like the cart down? Or should we?
Yes, I think you should. I'm gonna. I
Oh.
would like to hop off the cart and kind of
Sure.
like not get too far, but just get a little bit ahead, and just as we approach them, I want to go up to them first.
Sure.
And specifically, I'm gonna puff up as big as I can. I know I'm only 3 feet tall, but I'm gonna try to look hella intimidating, and I'm just gonna kind of walk up to them and just be like, "Are they both male?" Because I'm gonna be like, if they are.
So I will describe now that you're getting closer to them. One of them is male of half elven descent. You can tell from their ears, and the other one is a human woman. Both are wearing full armor, so they are quite well equipped. You can see swords on their waists, and as you get closer, the man raises his hand and is like, "Halt, please."
I listen, but I'm still keeping my my stature just like, all right, hello. Why are you stopping us?
A good day, travelers. You are traveling through the lands of Cord, the Storm Lord, and these are, of course, our protectorate lands, and as such, we demand a small fee to pass through these lands. A nominal fee in the service of the Storm Lord. Just a small fee of 100 gold pieces.
Oh, I raise my voice like behind my shoulder. A small fee of 100 gold pieces, you say, to pass through these lands.
Yes,
I'm gonna yell. I'm like, "Do you know who we are?"
And I just kind of raise my head. I'm like, "Yes. You said in service of Cord, the Storm Lord, correct?"
Yes.
Well, how would Cord the Storm Lord feel? And again, I'm trying to keep that like this kind of intimidating, confident posture. It's like, how would you feel? How would Cord feel if you knew that he was impeding upon a religious quest for the Platinum Dragon himself? Can I roll intimidation, please?
You may roll intimidation.
I think while Galena's saying that, I'm gonna also hop off the cart and stand next to her.
17. All right.
I'm standing on the cart because I want to be
Again, 3 foot tall, looking up at these people on horses, and I'm just like.
As you say that, they kind of look at each other, confused and a little bit like stressed. They're like, and the woman's like, well, of course, if you were to be on such a holy quest, then that would be a different case altogether. But what is your proof of this?
I think, okay, so Evelyn would step forward and she'd be like, first of all, where's your proof? Second of all, I got this nice little letter here that might, prove
Don't
that...
give it to them. They're gonna take it.
Yeah, don't give it to them.
I'm just gonna hold it open and I'm gonna just like hold it kind of close and be like, read it and weep, beaches.
Okay. You may.
I'm behind Evelyn, just like.
You may roll a persuasion check with advantage because you have that.
Absolutely.
Fun little piece of paper.
Not the little paper. Very good.
Then let me do the please thing.
The plus.
Oh no.
So they kind of look at the paper and then just kind of like that could have been written by anyone. What do you think? Some
Literally
piece
a
of
seal.
How far away are they? From me
they're
on the
like-
cart.
from the cart, maybe like 15 feet or so.
Can I use my awakened mind
Yeah,
Oh no.
ability
You
on
can.
the woman?
sure.
I'm gonna say, you dare impede a quest from the Platinum Dragon?
And then she kind of looks around and is like, "What? Who said that?" And the man is like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, I heard a voice. Didn't you hear it? What voice?
I'm just gonna shake my head. I'm like, I told you so.
Can I,
You fucked up now.
can I use
We
his
tried
awakened
to
mind
warn
on the half elven man?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And I would like to say, I, the Platinum Dragon, do not like you impeding upon my quests.
So you may roll an intimidation check with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay. 19.
Ooh.
19.
19.
Well done.
They look at each other and they're like, And then the man kind of like regains his composure and is like, well, this clearly seems to be a holy quest from Bahamut to the Platinum Dragon. Please, you may, of course, pass. No need for the payment. Consider it our gift for your quest.
Right. Thank you so much. And I kind of just go like this to like get them to.
They move their horses aside and let you go through.
Yeah, teamwork.
Once we get like a little further away from them, can I like where they're like very clearly out of earshot? Can I turn to Evelyn and be like, "Am I going to hell for impersonating a god?"
I think in this case it might be okay. I don't really know the I've never tried to impersonate a god, so I really don't know the procedures for this.
It was in service of the god, though, so that's a good thing. I'm just like piping up because I don't know shit about religion, so.
So Evelyn, you would know that different gods view these types of things in very different ways.
Yeah, I think my god would not be okay with it, but I don't know anything about the Platinum Dragon as far as that's concerned.
Hold on, let me check one thing. So you would know that the Changebringer, for example, would be like, probably not too fussed about, lying and doing a little bit of mischief. Whereas, the Lawbearer probably wouldn't like it. So it depends a lot on the deity.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Well, nothing bad happened this time, so what's to stop me from doing it again?
Yeah, just know if lightning strikes you from the sky, it might be a god.
Could be.
Wait,
Cord.
that can happen?
I don't know, maybe.
There's tales of the gods smiting people, yes?
Yeah,
What if
exactly.
I get... Honestly, what a way to go. I want to be enough of a nuisance in life that I get smited by a god.
I love your optimism.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy, Hornsworth. Whatever makes you happy.
Man, I got a new goal in life. Fuck yeah.
All right. Now, okay, you need to calm down.
All right. Well done. You made it past these wonderful nights. So for those of you who are from the city, you would definitely recognize that these were indeed or they were wearing knight's armor, so they looked quite official.
Oh, wait, so they were real? They weren't just bandits?
It didn't seem like
just
they
assumed
were.
They were lying to us.
At least their speech was quite regal, or their speech was quite high society.
Yeah.
They were wearing knight's armor, so it looked like they were legit knights.
Yeah.
I don't trust them.
Well, good thing we weren't lying.
True.
Facts.
All right, then next person to.
Actually, I think coming off of that event, I think I would love to continue my intimidation streak because I'm very confident after that's happening, and I would love to since I've traveled before. I'm aware of needing to look confident and badass while you're on the road, so you don't look like an easy target. So I'm just gonna continue to puff up. I'm gonna kind of every once in a while just kind of take up my sword and just sling it across my back and just make sure people know if they see us we are protected and we have the muscle. And I just gotta
all right, roll an intimidation check then,
please. Okay, that wasn't terrible. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
That'll do.
I know what you're talking
15.
about. Okay.
That is a success. That is indeed a success. So, the next few days, Galena is your muscle. She is the front of the cart, looking threatening, with the sword, sometimes just chilling in a very badass way. And you pass some regular-looking traders and farmers, and they look at you scaredly and kind of don't make eye contact because they don't want any trouble. There's some rough looking people at times, and they also just kind of give you a respectful knowing nod. Like truckers, they will
Yeah.
kind of like that, a knowing nod.
I just respond. I'm just like, mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
That's right, brother.
I'm gonna protect this car. Don't you come at me.
Don't you come at me, boy, I swear. I love the idea of fantasy world truckers.
Do you think
it-
that the existence of truckers, does that also then lead to the existence of ice road truckers, but like in
Oh, yeah.
D&Ds?
Mhm, yeah.
Just like-
So they would be like up in the north in like besides Till, which is where I think you're from, Evelyn, or are you from Rosa? I forget.
Somewhere in here.
Anyway,
Yeah.
beyond the memes.
I mean,
You-
wouldn't truckers essentially just be
Yeah, I'm
anyone
from
driving a cart?
Bice's style.
for a
Traders.
living.
Bice's too.
Yeah, besides Till. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the one. All right, so now you're starting to see a little bit more forest land in your travels. There's a bit more forest now that you're getting a little bit further away from civilization. The weather is a little bit rainy. You have a little bit of like light rain on your travels now. And the nights are getting cold. But luckily, you came prepared. You have tents. You have bedrolls. So you don't get drenched during the night and you stay relatively warm. So your preparation has paid off.
I
Are you
asked
muted?
Galena if she'll.
Yeah, I think I was.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just saying a Boy Scout's always prepared.
Yes. Galena, do you want to snuggle? It's getting cold.
And just like, come here, Hornsworth. Let's. Would you like to be the little spoon?
Yeah.
We just snuggle in the tent.
I
I
literally
just
like
imagine
curl up like a,
Dora just like, uh-huh.
My
I literally
heart.
curl up like a little cat. Like I'm just like in a little ball. I'm like,
Oh, just
My heart.
there. Where's the fan art? Let's go.
Yes,
For real,
get
though.
to it. I can. My heart. Oh, it's so cute.
Amazing.
Amazing. That really hit me in the feels.
this is cold.
I'll keep you
so-
safe, Hornsworth. It's okay.
So
The hoe
wholesome.
never gets cold, but let me tell you, hoes get cold sometimes too.
Oh. That's right. You don't wear a shirt, do you? You just have like an open trench coat.
It's a bit nippy at times.
Yeah.
Nippy, you say?
Literally.
They could cut ice. They could.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Very sturdy.
Do you want to know a secret, Galena?
Oh
I
no.
would love to know a secret, Hornsworth.
I have a third nipple.
Really? Where?
I pull up my trench coat and it's just like on this. It's just like on the side.
Sure, yeah. You have a third nipple on the side.
That is so interesting. Huh. And it, I just kind of give a nod, like, and it, it's helpful, yes.
Oh no. So good. What's the third nipple's name?
Tucker.
Tucker, because it's tucked away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that secret with me, Hornsworth. I will
Yeah.
hold it close to my heart, or to my side, I suppose.
Oh no. Oh.
Bonding,
This is what
bonding.
traveling in
Road
D&D is like.
trip.
Just.
Oh, Fondue, question.
Yes?
How long have we been traveling at this point?
You've been traveling for like 5 days or so.
How much progress would I have been able to make on that thing I wanted to make? Because now would be a really good time
It's,
to.
yeah, I'm gonna say like you've about finished it. Yeah.
Would you like to know a secret, Hornsworth?
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
working on something. Ever since we our first couple days together, I'm kind of like rummaging around. Do you remember when we met up with that goblin friend of yours with the explosives, and I asked him for belly button piercing blueprints?
Liz, yes.
Yes,
Boom, 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 boy. Yeah.
I've been working on something, and I pull out a silver belly button ring that I've been working on. It's you said you would like a new focus, yes, and like
Yeah.
it's basically just I wanted to draw a picture of it, but I couldn't. So it's just basically just like your belly button, right? And imagine that it's like the head of the rat is coming out the top of your belly button, and the tail comes out the bottom. So it's kind of like pierced
shaped
in
like a rat.
Mm-hmm. Since you are the rat god, or the disciple of the rat god, after all, I want to commemorate that, and I kind of just pass it over to you, and I'm just like,
That's cute.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
I-
You made me a belly button ring.
I did make you a belly button ring. And just over the table, it's actually forged out of one of the silver ingots that we found down in the place, the catacombs. That's why I've been collecting shit this whole time.
That makes me feel. Hornsworth is very touched. He definitely goes, oh my god, wow. He's like, wow, that's so nice, thank you. And then like turns away, and you can definitely tell that he's like crying. He's like, oh my god.
And we're still just spooning. I'm like, there.
Is he like ugly crying?
Yeah, like ugly crying.
Like hiccuping and.
This is the nicest that anyone's probably ever been to.
Oh, baby.
It's fine. It's fine.
My
It's a
heart.
rat-shaped.
I have
belly button
no
ring.
trauma.
Depression cured.
Hornsworth and Galena grew closer today.
Mhm.
Oh,
That was
That was
incredibly
perfect.
cute.
that made me happy.
Mhm.
Now I can get rid of my silver jewelry stuff because I don't need it no more.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I should put it like on.
Yeah.
How do
You
I
don't
make
have
it
to.
my arcane focus? I want to have a rat on my belly button.
I will have to look into how that would become an arcane focus.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I had to look into the
That's
rules.
fine. We can
arcane
work on
focuses.
that. I'll be like,
Just be in the
this is a
rat's
later
mouth.
problem, and then I.
And if there's a problem with it, it actually works out because Galena knows nothing about magic. So she was just like,
I could just have a
"It's
sick
metal."
belly button ring, like.
I mean, either way, you win.
Yeah. What a good time.
A fantastic time.
I love role playing. It's so fun.
Same.
Oh,
Oh, so beautiful.
I love
So, towards the middle of this travel, the Galena looking tough, you see a small, like, side path on your travel, and there's like a sign to it that says like workers needed at the mine.
Keep going.
Minor. I hardly know her.
Take 1 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, money is always tempting, but we're on a quest, and that seems suspicious.
Yeah, that sounds very not. Yeah, we should
Mhm.
just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, next person to go up. If neither of you are gonna, what's the word? Stand up and take it, and then I shall roll the dice. So 1 or 2 is Evelyn, 3 or 4 is
Yeah, works for me.
Cynthia.
Why not?
That is a 3. So Cynthia.
Okay. Trying to think of a skill.
Sure.
So it has to be any way to help us travel, right?
To
Or
reach
at
your
least help us
destination.
in our travels and stuff.
Be
Yep.
creative.
Mhm. Okay. What if what if I use my nature skill and oh, actually, one moment. I'm sorry.
Sure, no
Is
worries.
it okay if everyone goes first?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you want some
Yeah.
time to think, then yeah, sure. Then Evelyn, if that's okay for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Honestly, I just want to do something kind of random.
Okay.
Which
Random
may or
stuff.
may not work, but I'm kind of like whatever. I want to kind of do a performance check because I would like to help everyone with the morale for the night, like for the
Okay.
days. Just because traveling is hard, so I think
Mhm,
everyone would
mhm.
want to sing like an elven like traveling song like to
Yeah.
everyone while they're driving.
Oh,
I think that would be cute.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's
I
So
love
adorable.
that.
So we're gonna do
absolutely.
perform.
Yes, performance. Go for it. I like it. A 19. Very, very good. That's the third success. So,
Oh,
as you are traveling, Evelyn starts singing songs in Elven. Beautiful sounding songs. Do any of you speak Elven?
I don't think so.
nope.
Imagine she's just like smack talking us in the song the whole time.
And I'm just like, wow, it's so pretty.
So it's very beautiful. Elven is a very, very beautiful language to begin with. It flows very nicely. There's a lot of poetry in Elven. It's a very, very beautiful and soft sounding language. So she is singing songs in Elven. They are gorgeous, beautiful, and they make you sad at some points when the songs are sad, and they make you happy and feel triumphant in other parts. Evelyn, you sing songs of travel. You sing about the calamity and how the gods fought the betrayer gods and how they had to sacrifice their own access to this plane in order to keep the betrayer gods out, and how they fought valiantly and how the people of that time fought valiantly. You sing of long forgotten cities of the Age of Arcanum, of beautiful times of magic and wonder. You also sing cautious tales of the hubris of magic users back then. You sing about the Everlight and the Everlight's warmth. You sing about Exandria and Exandria's history, how it came to be. Well done, well done.
That was lovely.
Oh, I'm
I
just
can't
like,
help but wonder, is this a hint? Is Evelyn going to become a bard? Multi-class?
Oh my god, that would be wild.
Multi-class?
That'd be so
Yo, that'd be
sick.
sick.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Thoughts?
love
It's up to you. I like that
Love
little
it.
maybe little teaser. All right, then as you are traveling, you're getting to like 1 week of travel or so at this point. You notice that there is a cat wandering down the road. It is a calico cat.
I would like to befriend it.
Oh.
As you get
I want to
close,
hop down off the cart and just...
as you
Can
are
I?
getting close, the cat notices you and then just kind of sits to look at you. And as you get close, the cat is just looking at you with its big, cute cat eyes, and it is meowing a lot. It has a lot to say.
Huh.
Can I try to feed it a piece of my rations?
Yes,
I was. Can I talk to it? Because I can talk to animals.
you can talk to animals. That's
I
true.
can talk to animals, y'all.
You can.
I don't know if you knew this about me, but
The player in me is getting really suspicious of this cat, but Galena just wants to... I just want to pet it.
So Cynthia, you give it some dried meats, and the cat happily eats it and like snuggles on your leg. What is that called when cats do that? I don't know what it's called in English.
nuzzling.
Nuzzling.
Oh, are they
yes.
like... Yeah.
Yeah,
You,
yeah,
like
yeah.
nudge your little.
Just like go
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like to your leg. Yeah, yeah. So yes, the cat seems very, very fond of all of you, and so you talk to the cat.
Yeah, when you
Through your
speak with
mind.
animals.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check. Roll initiative. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm like, is this cat gonna turn... Is this cat a mimic or something? Like... And that's when the dragon landed.
Damn.
As you talk to the cat, it's just like friend is what it's thinking, because it is a cat, so it can't have like complex thoughts or conversations. So simple.
I just go friend back.
And then also help. It says also help.
Oh. Oh no, please.
No.
We have to. I mean, not that we.
Yeah, I'll like relay what the cat's saying. I'll be like, it's saying friend, help.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to help? Where do you need help?
The cat says, "Kill me."
No.
I'm sorry,
No.
I misheard you. You didn't say.
Yes, kill
The
me.
cat said, "Kill me."
Why?
It doesn't know how to elaborate on that.
That just got real deep, real quick.
Hornsworth. No, we can't. Okay.
Maybe it's just in pain or something.
Maybe it's sad.
Yes.
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe it's in pain. Can I look it over and see if it's hurt at all? Like,
Sure, you can do a nature check.
this is not gonna go well. I have a -1.
I
10. You look around, you're like, it doesn't look particularly hurt. There's like any cuts or bleeding or anything. You're not an expert on cats, so
Yeah.
but to you, you're like, oh, there doesn't seem anything wrong. It's walking
So
normally.
I'm just looking it over. I'm just like,
And it just kind of keeps repeating these same things, like friend, help, and kill me.
Do you think do you think the cat is sad? Maybe we should adopt it. Maybe it needs
What if we
friends.
just put it in our cart? I'm so
Well,
scared. I don't like
here's
this
an
cat.
idea. What if we just leave it here and someone else can kill it?
But Evelyn!
Do I
Look
just
at
like
it!
leave a note with it that says
Yeah.
"kill me"? Like,
I just pick up the cat and just go like I Rafiki like go like this up to Evelyn. Look at it! Look at it!
No, I can't. It's
Are
too
you telling me you
painful.
want to
do you not like cats?
I love cats, but I'm confused. I just don't want to make this decision.
Can I like do I have to talk this cat off the ledge? Like, what is going on?
Oh my god.
Can you talk a cat off a ledge? I don't know.
I don't know. Why would you do this to me, Bundu?
It's sad because you're the only one who can talk to it, so
I know, and I
The
only
healing
have 10
hands
minutes
wouldn't
with this.
work on a cat, right?
Oh, it might.
What if
would it?
you
What do you mean
live
10 minutes?
with
It says creature.
us? I'm just gonna talk to the cat. Like, you stay with us. In
Cynthia,
cart.
sorry. Okay, so you were saying that, Cynthia, you said something. Sorry, I just want to catch that before.
Would healing hands work on a cat? Because it says creature.
Yes, it works on any creature.
Yes.
Okay. Could I try that?
Sure.
Just
How
hold
many
up the cat.
hit points do you want it? You can go up to 3.
I'll just do all 3.
Okay. You can feel the warm energy entering the cat, and the cat just doesn't really react to it in any way. It just seems. And then, like,
Hornsworth
and now you can
hasn't said
understand.
anything?
Hornsworth is like, oh, warm, like and you know that healing
Said
magic.
warm. Did you piss on it? What did you do?
Did you see me piss on it?
I don't know what
It could have been magic.
our
We
magic.
don't know.
Your
Magic.
magic and my magic are very different. Aren't they?
Oh.
So you were saying something about 10 minutes there.
Yeah,
Hornsworth?
10-minute duration of speak with animals.
Oh, but you can just keep recasting it as much as you want because it's part of your the
Oh, I didn't know that I
Eldritch
could. I for
Invocation.
some reason
That's
thought
good.
that was like once per long rest. I could
Nope.
use that.
unless it says specifically, but I think that one is like just you can do it as much as you want.
Keep going. Oh, never mind. I could talk to this cat for all day. Fuck, let's put it in the cart, all right? And then maybe it
Yeah,
can.
let's bring it in.
Let's
Yeah,
just take it with us for now. Galena, you're in charge of this cat though, because you're like you love this cat. You make sure it doesn't turn into a monster or something. I don't try. Listen. I like this cat. The fact that don't trust. I trust the. Can I roll an insight check on the cat?
Sure.
Oh,
On whether or
man.
not I trust it. I don't. Is the cat trying to?
21 is, you're like, trying to read a cat is difficult. First of all, you're quite new to speaking to animals.
I also have my magnifying glass out. I'm looking at it.
You don't know if animals are capable of lying
Okay.
in the same way people are. At least like basic animals, not like super intelligent animals you guessed could. But you're not. You feel like that a cat couldn't lie with this type of speech. So you feel like the cat is being sincere.
Huh.
All right, I've got one last question for you, cat. Are you a cat?
No, it answers.
I just
It's-
gently put the cat down back on the floor and
It's
just
not
take
a
2 steps
cat!
back.
What are you?
Other, it says.
What are we doing? Taking a survey online? Male, female, other? Like, come on.
Blue hairs
okay.
and pronouns.
Oh no.
Are you a dog?
No.
Ask it if it's human.
Are you a human?
Yes.
Were you a human?
Yes. It's kind of confusedly trying to answer, but it's like, yes?
Can you ask it if it was a good human or a bad human?
What did say there was a cat on the side of the road that told you to kill it
It starts
whenever
licking its
you
balls.
came across it? What would you do? Yes, would you kill it or would you not kill it? I
is
asked the cat that.
It is licking its balls and does not answer you.
Huh.
Sounds about right.
You know what? I don't know. How long have you been a cat?
It just
You're still
meows.
licking its
It
balls?
doesn't know how to answer that. And you gather that the way that cats perceive time compared to like
Right.
intelligent races is very different.
Ask the cat where its home is.
Where's your home?
Far.
That doesn't
Makes
help us.
sense.
I've never tried this before, but can I try using detect magic on it?
Yeah. That's
Yes, you may.
Okay.
I mean, if we put the... Isn't that also... Would you cast it as a ritual spell?
You can. Mm-hmm.
And if
Yeah.
we put it in the cart with us and just take it,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to worry about it.
Absolutely.
I mean, that way we can keep moving. So I feel like we've been talking to this cat for quite a long time at this point.
Whoa.
We
good.
should just-
Yeah.
And listen, if we decide to put it back on the side of the road, we can just put it on the back. We just put it on the side of the road, and it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Nothing's gonna.
there
I'm nervous, but I feel like we're okay for now.
So, Cynthia, you take 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic. So you put the cat in the cart. It just kind of goes around sniffing and purring, and you take the 10 minutes. You take out your book and you do the longer casting of the spell through the ritual casting, and once it's done, you can feel within 30 feet the different magical auras of different items. I think some of you have magical items, if I do recall correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can feel those auras, and then and then the cat. Yes, the cat is magical, or there's magic related to the cat. You can feel it. And let me tell you the school of magic that you are currently feeling. It is
This is very
transmutation,
Ah.
which you know, Cynthia, is related to the changing of properties of matter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they accidentally made themselves a cat?
That's why they're like killing.
Do you want to ask
They
it?
can't- Did you
See-
make yourself a cat?
You can sense confusion, and that's it.
Magic? Question mark?
You don't know how it happened, I think.
And it's like,
Oh.
magic? Question mark.
Huh.
And you get an
I feel.
understanding. Of, cats might not understand what magic is.
Hmm.
True.
Magic
Have we
is
asked what the
complex.
cat's name is yet? Like,
No.
if it has a name? We should do that.
Do you have a name?
Like, don't remember.
Just call you weird boy.
Weird boy.
Weird boy.
Weird
Come here, weird
boy.
boy. Come here, weird boy.
Just a weird little boy, aren't you?
I mean, like, this is a moral dilemma I never thought I was gonna have. Do I keep a cat that I knew was once human?
We might run into whoever did it, or I don't
right? Like they could just turn
Doesn't
back
seem like
into
it was
a
an
cat,
accident.
like a person, and like they just be like in our tent, all of a sudden a person, and that would be really scary. I think.
Be very scared. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like the least we can do is get them to maybe a town so they'll be safer than the wilderness. I mean, we don't have to keep them forever, but I don't know.
Oh God.
Are we nearby a town or any?
We could leave
Anything?
it in Humperduke.
Yeah,
Hupperdook.
that's what I was thinking. Just take it with us to Hupperdook.
We're
and then-
quite a few days away, aren't we?
You
So,
are
or-
getting closer to Hupperduke. I would say that you are currently at the. So you crossed a river on your way, and you are currently there's like a lot of farmland around you, and
It
you're
could be a
looking at-
barn cat. Just release him into the
and you're looking at your
farms.
you're looking at your map, and Felderwin is to the south, and you're going up to the north. So you're guessing that this area. So most of you would know that a lot of the produce of the Empire comes from Felderwin and the tillages around it.
Right.
So you're close to. There's a lot of farmland now that you're seeing in tillages and stuff. So
What if we just release it onto a farm? Be a farm cat. I don't have the brain cells
I feel
to
guilt.
have the moral compass on what to do with this cat. I don't want to kill it, even though it asked
If
me
we leave
to.
it, we might try
what was that?
to on it. I'm saying if we leave the cat loose, it might just try to on its own.
But like, I don't
But how
want to be the
we
one making the
responsible
decision.
for that. I
I
don't.
don't want to make that decision myself.
I think we should just leave it.
Either way, we're implicitly responsible if we leave it.
I feel like the best thing we can do is at least, I don't know, take
But
it
if it
somewhere
turns
safe.
into, I say, what if we? But if it turns into a human and it was a bad human, it's gonna murder people in the
We need
city.
a
I don't
weapon.
know.
If it's
We can
bad-
kill this one. If it comes to.
If it's bad, I mean, ask if it's bad.
I did. I
It-
said, "Are you good or bad?" And it said,
I don't think
it
a
just
bad-
licked its
I
balls.
think a bad
Oh,
guy
right.
is gonna
It
tell
licked
us it's bad.
paws.
Oh, I heard
No
balls.
balls. I said
Fuck.
balls.
Balls.
Oh,
It
it
was
was.
balls.
the
Okay.
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you asked a really long question from a simple animal, so it kind of tuned out.
Okay, I go. Are you good?
It's this like good question mark.
Oh God, gross.
Are
No.
you like a warm bowl of milk?
And it says yummy.
Aw, well, that makes sense.
Give milk.
You know what? I just don't. I think I'm done talking to the cat because I don't want it to tell me to kill it in a bunch of times. I don't like that, you know? I would like to do anything else but listen to the cat say that, so. I've decided to I'm abstaining my vote for what to do for the cat. I don't.
Oh, you're abstaining your vote. Dang.
I'm voting keep.
I agree we should keep the cat for a bit at least.
You've been outvoted.
Dora,
Oh,
help
wait,
me.
unless Bedora.
Well, y'all know how I feel about this.
Do we know how you feel about this? How do you feel about this?
Well, it's just a cat, honestly. I mean, we could keep it or we could kill it. It's just one cat, you know?
I'm not killing
Alright,
the
that's
cat.
basically 2 abstains. That's fine. You win.
All right, I'm outvoted here. I guess we're
Well, me
keeping the
and
cat.
Galena will take special care of the cat.
We will.
Look, if it pisses on my blanket, I'm gonna
Listen, Hornsworth will first piss before the
I was
cat.
gonna
Probably.
say, I can piss on the blanket.
Just-
Who's more
yeah.
likely?
be, you know.
And think of it this way: if the cat really wants to die, if it wants to go, it can wander off at any time. It might not even ending up staying with us. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to it anymore.
We can
though.
just drop it off at a shelter when we get into town or something.
Pick up cat, put it in cart. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
be
it's
do
already
that.
in the
playing
car.
with the
You're
cat and
moving.
feeding it.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
we're
we already
moving?
had it in the
Yeah,
cart
yeah,
because
we
like
were
we were
moving.
Oh.
we were casting detect magic on it while we were like
That's
in the
right.
cart.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
This is gonna go well.
You have a
Yeah,
cat
yeah.
now. You can name the cat if you want. It's up to you.
Weird boy.
Weird,
Weird
boy.
boy.
Okay, this
A
Weird boy the
transmuted
cat.
Weird,
Weird boy. Come here, weird boy.
It is napping
Scary.
currently.
Well, that was an adventure.
That took like an hour of our time.
Worth it.
I loved
We
it.
have a friend.
It was so good.
Weird little boy. Weird boy.
Hello, weird boy.
The new Korean hit movie, Weird Boy.
Weird boy.
So we have Ebony the horse. We have Weird Boy the cat.
Ebony Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway.
Yeah.
Why is the name
Only-
so long?
Only refer to the horse by full name. Ebony
Yeah.
Darkness Dementia Ravenway. Okay?
It has a long black mane with red streaks.
Oh my god. We're gonna dye the mane of the.
What is it, listen to
Oh.
Paramore? Like it's an seed kid?
Fondue,
Not
have you
far
ever
off.
read My Immortal?
No. What is that?
It's great.
I'm scared.
It's even better specifically when Kaylee reads it out loud.
Nah, I'll just send you a link and it's, a little something for you later. It's fine.
Cool. Sounds
Don't
good.
worry about it. It's a little treat for you later.
Nice.
True.
Love the laugh. Yeah.
It's a Harry Potter fanfic from a very long time ago.
Okay. I read the Christian Harry Potter fanfic on stream once. It was
Oh
really
my
funny.
god. Yeah, this one is like,
It's really funny.
this one's pretty good.
Then, so that was your Evelyn, your singing, bringing up the spirits. The cat also seems to be liking your singing as you continue on.
Oh,
And
Weird Boy likes you.
Weird
Weird
likes you.
boy.
And you are traveling. You're traveling onwards, and you pass like a fork in the road where it's like the sign shows to the like to one way is Felderwin, and then the other way is Hupperduke. So you take the Hupperduke path, following your map, and that is where Cynthia's turn comes to roll the dice.
Okay. Before I roll, can I say I've been like trying to befriend the cat and see
Sure.
like how close I've gotten with it?
Okay, sure. Roll an animal handling check for me.
Okay. So the way I wanted to like befriend it, I wanted to like have it play with Edgar.
Aww.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see how good their relationship is like, with mine
Yes.
too. No.
Oof.
They're getting on a rough start for their
It's a
relationship.
rough start.
It's a rough start.
That's
you know?
fair.
They are kind of
That's fair.
natural enemies in a way, you know.
It'll take time. It'll take time.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna say, okay. Sorry, I was like thinking of different ways to put this.
Mhm.
Dang it. One of my ideas hinged on that. Okay, but what if I use my nature check to kind of get like extra little like snacks like berries and like little animals using Edgar to kind of help
Sure.
me find little animals to eat.
Yeah,
I love
sure.
that.
Sure. Yeah, you're
Okay.
scouting through Edgar's eyes and ears.
Man, today's rough.
You're doing
Unfortunately,
great, sweetie.
that is a one failure for our rolls, and unfortunately, with a 6, you find a few bushes of berries here and there, but it just doesn't really work out. You do it for a couple of days, but then it's like it's rainy and it's hard to see in the rain, and it's just it just doesn't quite work out, unfortunately. For you for the past days, and it is raining quite heavily now during this particular day, and you see in the distance on the road, as it is heavily raining, you see like a really tall figure walking towards you.
Okay. Like I'm like towards me, like I'm the first one that's seen it.
I'd say
or-
you're the first one to see it because you're using Edgar. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna like kind of stare at it for like a few seconds, kind of see if it does anything.
It's just walking. It's like because you're up further, so you can see it's like quite a tall figure, humanoid, just walking, has a quarterstaff, kind of just making their way.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep going and like use my light cantrip and kind of like
Oh,
see
sorry.
what happens as we get closer.
What are you trying to do with the light cantrip? Sorry, I didn't quite understand.
Oh, I just to kind of like light the way, also indicate that we're there.
Okay. It doesn't seem to react to the light.
Okay. I'm kind of confused, so I'm gonna go back to the carriage and tell them what I see. Tell everybody.
Just a little side note, you can speak what you're seeing while you're in Edgar vision, because Edgar vision only is your sight and your hearing, so your speech is still your own. So you can, if you want, for example, like while you're seeing what Edgar is seeing, just speak to the rest of the group, just as an FYI.
Oh, okay.
You
But
think
you
it's three gnomes in a trench coat?
No, that was our idea. They can't steal that.
Oh,
Did we
You're right.
trademark it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
patent.
NFT,
No!
Yeah.
And thus the party turned evil.
Ha 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 ha.
Nah.
As the figure is getting closer to you and you're starting to get into like 60 feet-ish range, you notice a very tall person, like we're talking like 10
Three
feet
gnomes?
tall.
Hen?
Yeah.
4 gnomes in a trench coat.
They have long silver hair. Hold on, let me get the description correct. Where are you? No, oh, there. Yeah, very tall, broad-shouldered. Seems to be human by like the features, but you've never seen or heard of a human this tall. A woman, silver white hair that flows down to her waist. She's quite drenched, but doesn't seem to mind. And she's wearing white robes with kind of green vine highlights. Looks quite nice. And what you notice now is that she has a clean white bandage around her eyes.
Oh.
And as she's getting now closer and can hear you, she's like, hold on, let me check her voice again. What was it? No, not there. I am Xanika. Who is there?
It's we're just passing through. Just passing through, sorry.
Oh, no need to apologize. I am also but a traveler.
Oh, nice. Well, bye. Nice to see you.
Nice to hear you.
Oh. Yeah.
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 Evelyn. Evelyn.
Where are you heading?
Sorry?
No, I'm asking where is she heading?
And she's like, you know, I haven't quite decided. Wherever I am needed, I guess.
Needed? What do you do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
Kind of like us, I guess. Yeah.
Like you.
I'm just like nudging Cynthia. I'm just like, just, it's fine.
Pretty
It's
vague
fine.
answer.
I don't want to be rude after what you did.
What do you mean?
Oh, it was
Nice
me.
to see you. Yeah, well, I
I
mean,
didn't
all of us
say
collectively.
I didn't say that. Evelyn said that.
Sorry, I
Where-
meant we see them. I mean,
Okay, yes, you're just gonna put it.
Okay.
you're
Anyways.
You're gonna rub it in her face.
I just gotta wave my
You
arm in
know,
front of
we're
them.
right
Stop,
next to her.
Stop. She can hear you. Stop.
She's just smiling.
Well, good luck on your travels.
Bye. I just turn around.
I hope your travels go well. And then,
And yours as well.
If anything, remember I was nice to you. They weren't.
What do you mean?
I need to separate myself from them.
wow. Okay, well,
She chuck- she-
Interesting behavior. All right. Next time we find a cat, I'm not talking to it now. All right. That's what you get.
she chuckles and is like, Corellon be with you.
Do
What
I?
is- Could I? Would I be able to do like a history check to see if I know what that name is?
You can do a religion check.
Okay, that's also fine.
Is a very easy check on that one, though. Oh, yeah. You know who this is. Let me double check so I get this right. Yes, so this is Corellon is the Archeheart. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. It's written like arch, but then heart. So it's like I think it's Archeheart.
Archeheart, yeah.
I think it's Archeheart. Yes, Corellon is the Archeheart, or the deity of arcane magic and the Fae.
Oh,
And the legend is that Corellon is the one who created the first elves. So Corellon is considered the mother and father of all elves.
wow. Oh. Okay, so Evelyn knows what this is, so she'll first relay who Corellon is to the group. And
Some
now
of you have
she's
heard
kinda...
of like the Archeheart. Cynthia, you specifically would have heard because the goddess of arcane magic, and Cynthia, you know a little bit more that she is also considered the one who gave arcane magic to the mortal races and taught them how to use it.
I'll relay that information as well.
I don't
Everyone else has
know.
the concept.
Yeah, I don't even know what I mean, I'm very curious now, but also like...
I mean, she's going the opposite way that we are. So like, I don't know. Just
Yeah,
like,
you've like passed each other now, and she's like continuing onwards.
yeah. Godspeed. Fucking
Yeah.
Enjoy your journey.
Bye.
As you're finishing, actually, Evelyn, as you turn to go like wave by, she's gone.
That's so
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
we
I wanna
missed
be as-
something.
cool. I want to be as badass as that. That's cool.
Damn. I feel like we missed an opportunity there, but it's gone now, so all right.
Ah, it's fine. We got a cat, I guess.
We have Weird Boy. Just screech Weird Boy behind the
We got a
ears.
weird boy.
Weird
That
Boy
could
is
potentially kill
wet.
us in our sleep.
Weird Boy is wet and very like not pleased with the current situation. It's raining quite heavily now.
Oh,
Still scritching him behind the ears. Good boy, weird
I'll,
boy.
I'll just
I'll
grab.
use.
Oh.
I was gonna say I'll use Gus to like dry him.
But you have
It's raining. He's gonna get
prestidigitation,
wet
right?
again.
You have prestidigitation, right?
Oh yeah.
That can be used to dry someone or clean someone. So you can use that if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do
so
that.
you do that, and looks a bit happier, but still like it's raining, so feeling uncomfortable.
Poor boy.
I'll just pull out my little blanket in my pack and just like wrap him in it. Just,
Weird boy is very,
just don't
very-
kill me, okay?
very pleased and purring.
Okay. I'll take that as you're not gonna kill me tonight.
Adorable.
All
So
right.
what I've gathered from this is that we're all very suspicious of everything.
Rightfully so at this
And
point.
it's really fun to play with that suspicion of everything.
Oh dear.
You find a chair.
Listen, I ain't trusting no rug ever again.
That's right.
I'm
Galena
never
gets
stepping on
flashbacks.
rugs anymore.
All right.
I was
So,
stabbing myself in there.
PTSD.
I'm gonna skip Berdora for rolling because that would be like Brit's thing, so I don't want to take that kind of away from her. So next person to roll, please. You have 3 successes
think
and
it
1
would be-
failure.
I think it'd be back to me, right? Because that's kind of the order we went in.
If you want to continue the same order, that's fine. If anyone wants to,
Okay.
go again, it's fine. And either
If
way,
you
it's
have
fine.
an idea, okay. Like I'm not really sure what I would want to do, so
I was gonna say, I feel like, it would probably be more of the same of what I did already. Does it have to be like different skill rules, or can it be the same one?
You can use the same skill roll, but I would probably ask you to probably do something different so that you don't do the same
Something
thing
different.
constantly. You know.
Yeah. Well, okay, wait. No. Can I?
Okay.
Can I use my deception
Okay.
to tell? Really, I want to do something similar to Evelyn, where I'm like keeping morale up, but I'm like telling some wild stories of my past. But they're
Okay.
all wrong. They're not. They're. I'm like, there's
Okay.
this one time where
Sure.
may I roll insight against that? I just want to know if Galena figures out it's fake.
11. Unfortunately, that is a failure.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm
And
falling for
inside
everything.
one, you're just like, wow, these stories. The rest of you can tell
It's
that
amazing.
Hornsworth is not really truthful, and it starts getting a little bit annoying at some point. You're like, ugh, Hornsworth.
But I'm sitting there just like, and then that's amazing.
Then
Oh
the king and I kissed. No.
no, you kiss?
You kiss King
And then what
Dwendal?
happened? And then
Everyone else like, there's no way. Like Hornsworth didn't kiss King Dwendal, obviously. No. Dwendal's
No, we
obviously.
locked lips, baby.
and then
And then we got married. No. I'm kidding.
Mary Magdalene? What?
the king?
I tried.
I tried. Next person, please. You're getting close to Hupperduke. Hupperduke
Oh,
is
shit.
starting to get close. It's sunny now.
I don't know what I would want to do.
You're seeing a little bit more. You're seeing mountains to the east. So to your left, there's like a big mountain range, and to the right, you see like more rolling hills and plains.
Okay, I don't know if tell me if I can do this. I'm not really sure if this is the right roll. So I want to roll for stealth, and
Okay.
I want to try to before the night before we travel next. I want to kind of just make sure that everything is tucked away as best as I can, so we're making as little noise as possible. I
Mhm.
guess I don't know if that
Sure,
seems
yeah.
weird. Does
Yeah,
that-
no, let's go for that. Like,
Let's
this
try.
This is all about like you being creative with whatever it is.
Never mind.
Unfortunately, does not work in your efforts to hide tracks, to make sure that all of you are quiet. You end up making a lot of noise. You're like, no, don't make that much noise. Like just yelling at people. And when you're like trying to like make sure that there's no like tracks. You're just making more tracks and just like messing it up so much.
I love it.
We are now to 3 failures and 3 successes.
Oh
Great.
my god.
Is this the
It's
turnaround? So, next one, please.
Anybody have any ideas?
I have some.
And like I said, like you can take any of the skills and like just like if you have any wild ideas, just anything at all. There's no dumb ideas here. Just throw them out and ask me, like,
Yeah.
hey, could I do this? And then I can say like maybe it's a different skill. I can say like yes, but it's this skill actually. And they can be stuff
Okay.
like Galena just did. Just anything.
Would I be able to use like investigation for just like making sure, like specifically like looking our cart over one night and just like making sure that like the wheels are on secure and like
Yes.
that it is like not gonna fall apart.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. 15.
15. That's a
Okay.
success. Yes. So
Good job.
each night and during the day, whenever you're stopping, you make sure to check the integrity of the cart. And actually, you are able to notice the wheel cracking. Like there's a crack, and you notice it early enough so that you are able to fix it before it gets worse and actually breaks the wheel. I don't remember. Do any of you have mend? I forget.
I don't think I do. I don't think I took that cantrip.
Okay, then you just you fix it with what you got with you. But thanks to this, your wheel did not break on the cart.
Let's go.
Good job, Hornsworth.
Listen.
And you also use this investigation to make sure that there's no stowaways in your cart. There's nothing strange happening with your cart. So this goes well.
Yeah.
During your travels, you're making sure that the cart is in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
Well
Cart's
done.
looking good.
4 to 3.
All right. I think I would roll for animal handling and just kind of like be checking on the horse and like making
Ebony
sure.
Darkest Dementia Ravenway.
Yes.
Yep.
All that. And yeah, I'm gonna roll for animal handling.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That is a
I'm going
5.
backwards.
Unfortunately, it doesn't go well. You're annoying the horse more than you are helping, which is causing it to just have fits, and you're having to kind of rein it back in, and it's causing some troubles in your travel. So, fortunately, it does not quite hit. So we're 4 and 4. So the next one is the deciding
Oh
one.
dear. I have a question that I probably should have asked initially.
Go
Are we
ahead.
able to use just ability score rolls, or do they have to be skill rolls?
They can be abilities. Yeah.
Okay. This.
If nobody else, I think I have one that
Yes, same.
but I
You can-
already
you can
did
both
like
present
I
your
think I did
ideas, and then
3,
we can
so-
choose.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
Okay, here's my idea. So we have a wheel that we fixed, but it's kind of weak. So I was thinking, with my strength score, to just take stuff off the cart, to take some burden off of the cart.
Hello, new cutie.
Because my strength score's kind of high, so I have. Yeah, that's
I kind of like that. I think that would work. I was gonna I was thinking about potentially using what is it, insight, just to kind of see how the horse is holding up, and how I was gonna say how morale was around the everyone else, and just kind of get an idea for how everyone was feeling. But
right.
I think strength. I kind of like that idea. I think that's
Evan or
that's a really
Cynthia?
good one. Yeah.
Do you
I
have
agree
anything?
with that.
Yeah, my only thing was I was gonna check on the horses and the cat and everything, but then Evelyn did something similar, so it is good.
Are you sure? Because I don't want to go again. if
Yeah,
you
no, I mean
wanna-
it literally would have been the same, almost the same thing, just with also the cat and Edgar, so that's fine.
Okay. So should
Yeah.
should Galena just start picking up crates and just
Why not? Let's see what happens.
Sure, I'll just take some of the crates of our rations and just take them off to take some burden off.
So that would be an
and
athletics check.
that works for me too, actually. That's better.
Oh yeah.
Well, oh crap. It's a +5 and I still
But
I mean it's
Oh.
13.
It is
That's still
enough.
good.
Yes, it is a success because 12 is the DC.
Let's
So
go!
Galena takes some of the stuff off and carries it. She is very strong for someone of this small of a stature. You're all quite impressed on how much extra stuff she is carrying, and it does make the cart, lighter. And thanks to it, the cart makes it well and fine into Hupperduke.
We made.
Yes, and let me describe Hupperduke, the exterior, for you. Just give me a second.
Jotan, what were you gonna say?
Oh, yeah, because there was something like unrelated to like taking a turn that I wanted to do. I
Of
just
course.
wanted to use a spell quick.
Sure.
Can I use Identify on the cat?
Ooh.
Yes, you
I
can.
forgot I
Yes.
basically had a better version of Detect Magic.
Yes, you
So what
can.
does that do compared to Detect Magic?
It tells me specifically what spell's affecting it.
Yes, do that. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So
Well,
you take...
tell us its name too. Identify yourself.
ID.
Who art thou?
So you take, I think it's an hour that it takes to cast it with a ritual.
I think so.
It says a minute. Oh, the ritual. Oh.
How does ritual casting work again? What, does it add an hour or was it 10 minutes? I forget.
Ritual casting is, I think, normally 10 minutes, but I didn't know if it changes depending on like the actual spell casting duration.
No, it just adds a specific amount of time to it, but I just don't remember off the top of my head what it was.
I see.
Let me check. Do ritual cast. Let's see. Spell casting. Rituals. Oh, it's 10 minutes longer. Sorry, I misremembered that. Yes, 10 plus minutes, so 11 minutes. So you take the time and you're carving out, you're writing the eldritch runes in the air and speaking the arcane words, and then your eyes flash with arcane energy, and touching the cat, you can feel the information flow into you, and you know that this creature is affected by true polymorph.
True polymorph.
I don't know
I
anything
can tell
about
the
magic.
rest of the group about that, but
I just nod as if yeah,
I'm like, wow, that's so fascinating.
Yeah, that's cool, Hornsworth, right? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm like, wow.
I mean, that's good information for later,
Yeah,
maybe.
Cynthia, do you know what that does? Do you
Sorry,
know
let me rephrase that. It's polymorph,
Oh.
not true polymorph. Polymorph.
polymorph?
So what that means essentially, just to give you the quick summary, Cynthia, it means that this is a creature of a different kind, and it has been turned into this specific creature, and it is a new form. And you know that if the new form of creature is killed, it breaks the spell and returns them to their previous form.
We have to keep this cat alive. Well, I don't. Maybe that's
No, because that's why it wanted us to kill it.
and no,
because
it won't actually die if we kill it.
it'll end the spell.
Yes, it returns to its previous form if the polymorphed form is killed.
Do you think
then-
it'll be indebted to us if we help it?
I take out my sword.
I was gonna say I was gonna immediately Eldritch Blast the cat.
Wait,
Go for it, dude. We can't stop you.
Yeah, as soon as
Wait.
you were like, as soon as you were like, it's not gonna kill the cat.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Definitely
Alright.
hits. Roll for damage.
Ooh.
Cool. As you're just saying, Cynthia, like, yeah, it doesn't kill it, it just reverts its form. Hornsworth says the Eldritch Ward shoots off, the bolt flying the short distance between it hits the cat, it yelps in pain, and the form starts changing, and that's where we're gonna take a break.
hate
Come on.
That's brilliant, but I hate you.
Listen. I was
Yes.
like, I'm tired of the dilemma of like, do we keep this other being as a cat? That feels so weird. So I feel like Horns was just like, nah,
So
take care of it. Figure out
we're
what it is after.
We're going to take a short 10-minute break. We're going to go fill our beverages, water, go use the bathroom if you need to go stretch, all that good stuff. And we'll see you all in 10 minutes. Be right back.
Oh, it has been there since episode 1.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
We just realized that I had typoed Hornsworth's name in this overlay, and it's been there since the first episode.
No way.
Yeah.
I was just like, it's fine, la di da di da.
The R and the N were the wrong way around.
I mean, I can't read, so
It took us 10
Honor
episodes to realize.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic, so that's my excuse.
No worries. I mean, I think everyone gathered by now since we've been
Day
calling
notice.
Worth horny for so long. I
It's
think-
really funny though that it's been there for that long. It's like really funny.
We just believe in you, best.
But welcome back, everyone, to episode 10 of Dice and Easy. Before we went on a break, our intrepid heroes, the Fated Ones, left from Zadash to travel to Bladegarden. And during the travels, some fun things happened. So they were shaken down by some knights, whom they promptly talked their way out of via intimidation. And they found a calico cat, which they found out that seems to be under a polymorph spell. And also some cute moments had between the characters of cuddling and Galena giving a belly button jewelry to Hornsworth. And they also met a weird figure, a human woman, very tall, that disappeared suddenly after they met her.
wow, we.
And we just ended in them, the crew finding out through Cynthia's identify spell that this cat is indeed under a polymorph spell, after which Hornsworth decided to start blasting and shot with an Eldritch Blast, and we return as the form shifts and on the cart, all of a sudden you see a humanoid figure, dark gray skin, pointy ears, kind of red eyes.
Oh fuck!
This is a dark elf,
Oh,
and he's dressed in quite raggedy clothes, and he looks frightened, and he kind of like instinctively backs away from you and says something. Do any of you speak Undercommon?
Nope.
Then you have
No.
no idea what he just said.
Could I use comprehend languages? Because I have it as my innate spellcasting.
Sure
Yes.
can. It's once a day, right?
Yes,
Is that-
that one I believe is once a day.
Yeah, because
Once
that's
per
from your-
long rest, but yeah.
Yeah, same deal. Okay, so you comprehend, you cast the spell, and he kind of like shields his face as he sees you casting a spell, and then like winces and then kind of looks and notices that he's fine, and then speaks again, and now you understand. Where the hell am I?
Who are you? Got a name?
And then he looks as he kind of looks around, and he notices the mountains, and then city.
Oh
in
wait,
the
I can't
distance.
speak it.
No, comprehend
can
languages
only
makes you understand it. Yes.
Yeah, so I guess I'll ask him like in common.
Mhm.
I'll be like, I can understand you in undercommon or in your language, but I can't speak your language.
He's
Do
like,
you
"It's o-
understand me?
Yes, I understand you. It's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
He speaks in common
Oh, okay. Cool. Hey.
with a heavy accent.
Yeah.
He's like, he grabs his head. He's like, what month is it?
Do you still have your memories of us?
Put you in a blanket,
Yes,
dried you off.
yes, yes. He
Did we
seems
call
to
you something other
kitty
than
cat.
Weird Boy?
yes, I would gladly that you didn't call me that anymore. I am. Where did I put that name? I am Nilai.
Definitely spelled that one very wrong, but you know what? That's fine.
Daelai. Daelai.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
How
Of
did you end up that way?
just a
You're
second.
alive. I'm not a cat anymore.
Thank you for taking care of that. My memory is hazy. It's how long has it been? Last I remember, I was being held in Rec Centrum, I think. I gather.
Huh.
Held, like prison?
Oh yes. Well, I guess what counts as prison.
What'd you do to get put in prison?
Then he gives you like a what do you think kind of look.
Should we know? Like over
Did
the
you-
table, should we know what? he's
Did you
talking
fuck
about?
the king or something and you weren't supposed to? Like,
No.
yeah.
Am I in the Dwendalian Empire?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
looks like he's like shit. I was sent for reconnaissance and got caught.
Mm.
Recon for who? Might I ask?
None of your business.
Okay, that's fine.
I just want to puff up a little bit and be like, we took care of you and we freed you from being a cat. I think the least you can do is give us some answers, yes? I just kind of
We can
lean
turn you
forward.
back.
He looks you up and down. Is like, no, I don't think you can.
Oh, well, that's kind of rude.
Well, it is what it is. Oh, shit, I don't have my spell book.
No.
Did you
don't.
turn yourself into a cat?
No, that was that was the people who captured me.
So they thought that like that turning you into a cat was the best case scenario here.
I think it was their way of torture or something. I
And
was
then
not-
and then you just walked the like how did you get out of where?
I was able to. Fuck. Hold on. My memory is hazy. It's what month is it?
I have no idea.
What month is it?
It is currently. I'm gonna say it's been a while since you started your adventure, so it's Quinn Pilar.
It's Gwen Pilar.
Quinn.
It is 2 months away from Quinpillar. Just like
So it's been 5 months that I've been stuck like that. Oof.
Wow. Okay,
Well,
well,
5 months as a cat? Oh man.
it would seem so.
this honestly makes a lot of sense. I was thinking Cyto Cat's a little weird. I don't know. Concerned.
I mean,
He looks like he's like thinking and trying to like puzzle everything together. Like he clearly
you
seems
sit-
confused and just like very scattered brained.
why don't you get your bearings for a little while?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we can figure out what to do.
What city is that? Points to the
Where we're going?
yes.
Humperdick.
Hupperduke, Hornsworth.
No, I'm
Oh.
pretty sure it's Dig. I wrote it down as Dig.
Well, that's what's always on your mind, isn't it?
Among other things.
Hey.
I'm not going in there
Why not?
because they'll arrest me immediately. What do you think?
Oh no! Wait, that actually makes sense.
You do know that the Dwendalian Empire and the Kryn Dynasty are not in best terms.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
we gathered that. We've gathered.
No, wait, I had no idea. Damn.
So what do you intend to do?
I would use a teleportation circle, but I don't have my spellbook anymore, so I can't do that.
Hmm.
Sucks.
He gives you like
you want
a
to be wrapped in a blanket again?
Yeah, do you want another blanket?
the blanket wouldn't
we only
be
have one.
too bad, yes. His clothes are like raggedy and like there's dried blood on it, and like, it doesn't look good. Not a great look on him. Yeah, he looks kind of malnourished as well. It's like it doesn't look great. Looks like he's been through some shit.
Just
Can't have
Give me
one.
a second.
Mhm.
Okay, Can I cast? No, I have to use voice. No, never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'd like to take
No
one of
worries.
our like extra rations and perhaps just pass it to him as a kindness. Perhaps.
He kind of looks at it, looks at you, looks at it, and then like takes it, and then chews on it, and is like, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
I just really before we help him anymore, I just want to know who the fuck he's working for. So, I'm gonna roll for persuasion
Okay.
and just kind of be like, look, I know you're a spy, and probably the first thing of spy code is not to tell anyone who you're working for. But as far as we know, we're probably on a completely different journey than what you're on. And for my peace of mind, and just to make sure that my party is safe, I would like it if you could just tell us who you were cohorting with. And I think you kind of owe us, because we did not only turn you back into your true form, but we've been feeding you, we've been keeping you as dry as possible, and I think you kind of owe us. And I'm just
Roll
gonna
persuasion.
Meh.
10. He looks at you and then the rest of you and is like, fine. As thank you, I guess. I work for the Kryn Dynasty.
Oh,
And, of course, I serve the Luxon. And may their lights shine bright.
So,
Not
huh.
help at all. Okay.
I mean, over the table, this is kind of good, right? Because we need information about them, don't we? Because that's apparently where everything's coming from.
We
What
might
do we do
also
with
need a
this?
guide, so what
is
if-
there we're like on a main road, right? Like, how close to the city are we?
Maybe like an hour or so away.
Is there like, are we within like forest area still, or is it like
It's
farmland?
more
or
more
is...
mountainy now. Like the forest is kind of given away, and it's like because Happarduk is built into the side of a mountain, so you're like quite mountainous territory now.
I see.
Is there anywhere like off the road that's like kind of not, you can't see it from the main road?
Sure, you can find a little nook or cranny.
I'm assuming I was the one that was like controlling the horses, because that's what I rolled for in the
Yep,
beginning.
sure.
So I'm gonna use Awakened Mind on Galena,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I genuinely don't trust this man. I feel like we need more information, and he's not going to give it to us. Do you mind? I'm gonna pull off. Do you want to grapple him?" time up.
I just kind of very imperceptibly just like nod a little.
Cool. Fuck. I think the wheel is like, we've fixed one of our wheels earlier. I feel like it's starting to. It feels like it's getting a little wobbly. So do you mind if we pull over for a second? Get a
Roll deception.
Yeah. Nat
Yes!
20.
Good roll.
Nice. He's like, yes, of course.
Mm.
Doesn't seem to suspect anything.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of pull off. Maybe like you said, there was somewhere we could go where we wouldn't be seen.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
I would
You
like to
could
go
find a
close
little-
to that, but like not like I guess still be vaguely within. No, I'll pull off where we can't be seen right now.
Okay.
Once we're fully pulled off the road, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll? I don't remember what it is.
Let me double
Is it
check.
athletics or strength?
No, first I think you need to roll an attack, but let me double check how that works.
Right.
'Cause, I can never remember.
Same.
But if you're both gonna go for him at the same time, I can say that then you have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I would assume the Hornsworth is gonna get off the cart to check on the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. You just make you make an attack first to see if you can grab onto him.
Okay. For that, what would do I just use one of my weapons to do that? Or
Yeah,
do you
you
want
can
me
use
to...
one of your weapons. Yeah.
Sure. So I'll just. And you said at advantage, correct?
Yes.
So that is a nat 20.
It is not 20. You grab onto his wrist, and he like notices it and starts fighting back, and Hornsworth grabs the other one, and he is struggling against you, and then it would be either you roll a athletics check then, which we can also do at advantage. Mhm.
All right. So there's first roll is not great. Second roll is better, much better. 22.
Yeah, no, he is held in place, and he is struggling against, but you are able to hold him in place.
I just have his wrist in my hand and I squeeze. I'm like, don't fight. It'll hurt. And I squeeze a little hard.
Evelyn or Cynthia, I feel like I've got some questions for him, and I just think that maybe. What do you want to grab this other wrist for right now? Pass it off, and we can.
I think you can do worse than the Cerberus assembly.
That's fine.
You don't know who we are, do you?
Yeah, you don't know shit about us or these past couple weeks, to be
I
honest.
kind of nod my head to my pack, and I'm like, I have some rope. If you want to grab this, so we can.
I think if we could
tie him
could tie him up, might be pretty good. I get it.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah. I'll grab. Yeah.
He doesn't have a
We'll
spell
do
book,
together.
so there's that. We
Our
have to
teamwork.
vie
Yeah.
for what the fuck he can do.
What was
with-
that, Cynthia? Sorry.
Oh no, me and Evelyn were saying we're gonna tie him up together.
Sure. Yep. You take.
So me and
take some-
Hornsworth are just like
You're holding him,
grappling him.
and then you take him, rope around him, and he's tied up.
I'm gonna take him off the cart too, just on the
I'm
ground.
also just gonna quickly use prestidigitation to clean all the blood off him.
Sure. His
Look,
clothes are
Dylai, we
tattered.
wanted to do this
but good.
nicely, but you didn't want to cooperate, so
He's peppered a little bit, but
barely.
I just have more questions.
Yes.
So wait, he said Luxem was who he mentioned?
Yeah, he mentioned the Luxon. Yes.
Is that something that I know of, or?
Roll a religion check.
Okay.
No. Never heard of it.
I guess we'll start with what we do know. If you're from the Kryn dynasty, like, I would also like to take out my vial of acid that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna uncork it and kind of just gonna, I'm just gonna have it in my hand for right now.
Mhm.
And I was like, well, what do you know of the Red Mother? I'm just gonna kind of slowly, kind of tip, just ever so slightly.
Tipping on what? Because like his hands.
Oh,
are
I was
currently
gonna
tied.
be on him, but
Oh, he's on the ground.
yeah, I was.
Yeah,
gonna,
we took him off the cart, and
Yeah, I
I
went to
would
take him
assume we
off the
have him
cart.
like against the wheel, maybe, or like against
I
the
was
tree.
thinking like against like if we're
A
in like a
rock.
mountainous area, like a rock.
Yeah,
or
there's like a
something.
big rock that he's against. Sure.
Kinda
Roll an
just, like,
intimidation check.
Okay.
Nice.
17.
All right. Some say a deity. Some say not. Some call her the blood siren. Is this really why we're here? A history
is why we're
lesson,
here.
a religion lesson.
Hold on. I need to like go back to my notes really quick. Kind of give myself a bit of a.
What, you want to know the history of Gordranas as well? And how the prime deities won? Am I here to tell you the history of the continent?
All right,
No.
smartass.
Listen. I'm here to find out more about what are their names? The sisters of the
Red Sisters, you mean?
Red. Yeah. What do you know of the Kryn dynasty's doings in Zadash?
I haven't been involved with the operations there, but I know there are some operations in Zadash.
Shit, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find all my notes from
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Fine, okay. Say you don't know anything about the Zadash operations, inherently, but do you know anything about, wedding of,
Oh.
I was gonna say, well, Vesh is the Red Mother.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Vesh uniting with another god?
Not that I know of.
May I roll insight?
Roll for insight. Looks to be truthful. He has a very stern face, and he's clearly very good at masking his intentions and his feelings. And he kind of has this layer of sarcasm and cynicism that he hides under. That makes it easy to misdirect.
Valid.
So, probably telling the truth. Maybe not.
Right.
I have no love for the betrayer gods, if that's what you're asking. Nor do our people, though your empire loves to propagandize otherwise. And you know that the Dwendalian Empire or there are rumors within the Dwendalian Empire that the Kryn are cannibals. They practice blood rituals. They sacrifice other people, eat them, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, clearly some do, but not all. Okay.
Yeah.
What about Shroudson?
I don't think he'd have any notice of Shroudson, but we can ask. Listen, I'm gonna be straight with you.
Yes.
We've dealt. Listen, that's a later conversation. We've dealt with people from the Kryn dynasty, and they haven't been too kind to us for, no reason other than, don't know. But at the end, like, I think this is maybe my last question for you, and then maybe we can decide on how we're feeling and if we'll let you go on your way or not. Do you know the robes, or have you heard like rumors No, I got 2 questions. I'm sorry. 2 questions. Fuck.
Hornsworth, we have him tied up and you have acid to his throat. I think you can ask as many questions as you want.
I'm tired of asking this man questions because I don't know if we're gonna get any with it. I'm trying not to waste our time. So that's why I'm like, 2 more questions. yeah. But also like, okay, you say you've heard, of the operations in Zadash. What do you know about ghouls and potential of a ghoul uprising?
Terrible creatures, those ghouls. Don't like them. They disgust
Not a fan,
me.
personally?
Not a fan. Our allegiance with them is not something I am very proud of. Them
And have
uprising?
you-
No, it would never happen. We would never allow it.
Don't know anything about, like, really intelligent ghouls that are much, much larger than you would think. You don't have any...
While Hornsworth is asking this, I want to just rifle into my pack real quick and just, because I have Boris's mask still. I'm just going to pull it out and I'm just going to flash it. I don't know if he's going to know anything, but I want to see, I'm going to stare at him. I want to see if he recognizes it. Because Boris was always wearing that mask and he was a very intelligent ghoul. So...
He notices the mask, doesn't seem to react, and he's like,
okay.
Yes, there are intelligent ghouls as well, of course. Oh, but you don't go to the Underdark, do you, people? No, of course not. Of course not. You wouldn't know about the Darakul.
Tell us more.
No, I don't think I will.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
He looks you dead in the eye. Yes.
I'm gonna punch him.
All right.
In the face.
Roll for some. So it's like 1 point of damage and punch him, and he's like, he winces in pain and spits some blood out, and he's like, "You think this will get me to spill the secrets of our dynasty? You think
It's
a
worth
punch?
trying, isn't it?
You have no idea what your people can do. You have no idea the pain, the depths they will go to."
And you have no idea what depths I can fall to. I'm trying to be kind. We all are trying to be kind, but you are making this very, very difficult.
I have no need for your kindness, and I have no need to be kind to you. Kill me if you must.
I think... You say you know nothing of something whispered about the dark wedding? Nothing of that nature at all?
No.
Can I... Do I believe him?
Roll an insight check.
7.
Hard to read him. Could be lying. Might not be lying. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hard to say. You're also not used to reading dark elves.
Dark elves? Okay, yeah.
I don't think... Have you ever met a dark elf before?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, actually, I would say full slap, no.
If you've
'cause
spent
I
your
live
whole
in
life
Zadash.
in Zadash...
I've never left.
Yeah, no. Then you
Yeah,
have never
nope.
met a dark elf in your life. You have no idea how do they behave, you know? Do they eat humans? That's the rumor. They eat children.
I feel like at this point, Hornsworth is just gonna cap the vial, put it in his pack. I think we should just turn him in. I don't think we're gonna get anything else out of him. I think that we should just keep him until we get to Hupperduke. Turn him in. Not our problem.
He looks angry.
Oh, you're mad now.
Okay.
We were trying to be nice to you.
And what?
But-
I tell you the information and then you hand me in?
Maybe, maybe not. But after how rude you were to us, after everything you just said to us. But A couple of minutes ago, we may have set you free. If you would have just answered our questions to begin with, we would have had no reason to be aggressive.
I doubt it.
But, really?
Might never
Well-
know now.
Exactly. You will never know. Think about that when you're rotting in jail again, huh? Or when you're a cat again, begging for someone to kill you on the road to become your actual self again. But that's no worries. You're fine, right? You're not scared. You're not worried. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Right.
you're not missing your spell book or anything.
He's just quiet and like this smoldering anger in his eyes.
Oh, keep pouting. Keep pouting. I'm sure that will get you out of this.
Alright. Yeah, I'm down to just go. Turn him in. I don't think we're gonna. Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we can do. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to be able to and eyes, anything, you know.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
His
tie
mouth,
his
like
his
none
mouth.
of it. I don't want him to be able to speak
Yeah.
because I can only assume that he's a spellcaster, right? So
Yeah,
there's
he-
certain spells that he can use only with his, So
That's very smart. I wouldn't have thought of that. I know nothing about magic.
makes sense.
So,
Yeah, his hands are-
blindfold.
His hands are already tied. So yeah, if you wanna.
Yeah. So I just, if you have a little bit extra rope, it just tie like around his mouth, just like
Mhm.
a little. I don't know.
Just gag him, essentially.
Yeah, just gag
Hornsworth,
him.
I'm sure you know how to do this, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, gag him, blindfold him, make sure his wrist bonds and everything we have are tight. Galena's gonna just lean down and just kind of roughly pull him up. And mind you, I'm 3 feet tall. He's huge. Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna pull him up really
He's not
roughly.
huge.
And just,
He's like shorter than Evelyn and
oh,
Cynthia.
still huge compared to me, but I'm still
He's
gonna
bigger
pull
than
him
you,
up.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and just like roughly start shoving him towards the cart. I'm not gonna be kind. I'm not very happy with him right now.
Did you blindfold him or only gag him? Sorry, just for clarity.
Both.
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 Okay. So
yeah.
you push him into the cart and he is blindfolded.
We should have just left him on the fucking road.
It was a cat. I'm sorry. I like cats.
I like cats too, but okay. Anyways, we can go now.
Cats can tell you to kill them. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
All right.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
You're keeping an eye. I mean, he is just there. He can't do anything. He is just stuck.
Yeah. But
All right. Let me describe to you the outside of Hopper Duke. So the city is built to the side of the mountain at the Silberquell Ridge is the name of the mountain, and it's kind of organized into these two different areas. There's the lower tier and the upper tier that has these kind of two plate systems, and so that you can kind of get into both sides. One side to the upper one through a mountain path that goes up there. So it is like a big city, a big city. There's a lot of technology here. You have heard that a lot of the like technological achievements and technological research is done here in Hupperduke, and is mostly populated by gnomes. So you'll notice this as you get closer. You get closer to the city. There is a big archway, a metallic archway, and there's a bunch of rivets put into this archway, and they spell Hopperduke.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
This is cool. I like this.
Would somebody else want to take hold of the cart for now? Can look and find. I feel like we should hand off.
Just a
This,
second, because you
oh.
were successful, you get a windfall.
Oh yeah.
Success.
So let me see what your windfall is for the trip. see. What do we get? 9. What does that give us? Your travels have left you with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. Each character that currently doesn't have inspiration gains it. So you all have 1 point of inspiration now.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations. I think you can add it to your character sheet.
I see it's.
Yes.
I see what to do. Do we click it?
Yeah, you click it and then it adds 1.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Cool.
I added for Beardora as well. So now you all have 1 inspiration.
Inspiration. Delicious, delicious inspiration.
Some of you are
Where
new.
is
So
that
what,
under?
sorry?
It's the little dice on your profile picture on your character sheet. It'll, if you hover over it, it'll
I see
say,
it. Mhm.
yeah.
So what inspiration is, because some of you are still new to D&D, it allows you to re-roll 1 roll at any time. You can just say that I want to use my inspiration point, and you can re-roll something. And you can also give it to someone else, so if someone else is failing a roll, you're like, use my inspiration so they can roll again. Now you got that in your back pocket. Yeah. Welcome to Hopper Duke.
our little pocket.
Hopper Duke. Such a fun name.
It is a fun name. And it is
Yeah.
you get there like you get there during the day. It is a bustling city. There's a lot of people here. It's a lot more vertical, whereas Zadash is very horizontal. Zadash is spread over a large area. This isn't as much of a large area, but there's the 2 different tiers that cover a lot of ground, so to speak. And there's just, you immediately notice that this is like predominantly gnomes here. So for the not tall people, you feel very at home because most of the people here are your size. And then for Evelyn and
Very
Cynthia,
happy to have a lot of gnomes around me.
Evelyn and Cynthia, you stick out because you're tall. There are some like dwarves here and some humans as well and some halflings, but it's predominantly gnomish. And you hear the sound of like, heavy industry, as there is a lot of metalwork happening here, a lot of mining, all kinds of stuff. So, what would you like to do?
Is there anyone around, like, near the city entrance that looks vaguely like they're part of the city guard?
Yeah, there's guards at the gate, just like, standing there and watching people come in, come out. And actually, as you are coming in, let me roll to see if they notice that you have a dark elf in tow. Because there's a heavy
I was gonna
amount-
walk like ahead of the cart to like talk to them before it got up
you
there.
can do that.
That was
Yeah.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I was gonna be like, hello.
Hello.
We are travelers coming from Zadash.
Uh-huh.
Here, just passing through.
Wonderful.
But we came across a bit of a, I would say, Dwendalian Empire traitor along the way.
Could you elaborate?
So, from the Kryn Dynasty, here to spy.
His eyes kind of widen, and like he kind of looks to
Yes.
the other person next to him, and then he speaks something in. But you're Gnomish, so you understand.
Yeah, I'm no.
Wait, is this for real? What?
And I just, we were gonna hand him over, but I want to make sure that he's very secure because if he gets out, then he knows a lot. My party and I are. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I think I need to get my captain. This
Yeah,
seems
that
a
feels
little
like
bit
a
above my
good
pay grade. Just give me a second, and he.
No,
he
you're doing great.
He runs off, and his little
Thumbs up.
feet. He runs off, and after a while, someone who looks a bit more, a bit older, another gnome. He looks like he has more authority and carries himself with more authority. And he comes over. Okay. What seems to be the? You said you have a Kryn Dynasty spy?
Yeah.
Could you show this to me? That's quite a claim.
Is the cart? Are we? Is the cart there yet? Because if it is,
I'd say while you were waiting for the captain to come. The cart is there.
Okay. So if I hear this, I'm just gonna take him and just throw him out of the cart. Just throw him. Here you go.
And they like, he comes out, he's like, well, that is a crick. And crick is like a derogatory term for the Kryn dynasty.
Oh.
Well, that's pretty amazing.
Was there like a bounty on this guy?
I mean, he was a cat. There probably wasn't a bounty on
He
him.
looks,
I
he
think
looks
he
at him and
escaped when he was
he's
a
like,
cat.
I don't recognize it from any of the bounties, but we'll take him down to the law, the Hall of Laws and Halls of Justice, and we'll figure it out. But you should definitely come along. This is a
Might be a
big
good idea.
deal.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Is there any
maybe
chance
we'll
we're going to
paid.
get a bit of reward for this?
I
Because
think
he
there's
was
a
not
fair
easy to deal with.
I think there's a fair chance that you get some reward.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
Well, lead the way, gentlemen.
And he
Is there a place that we can like put our cart, or should we just like I don't know. What to do
we'll
with this.
figure that out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And let me see.
Can I just jump down, pick him up, and throw him back in the cart? Like, so
Sure.
unceremoniously.
Sure.
Like, he pissed Galena off, if you couldn't notice.
hmm
Not gonna lie, when you threw him out of the cart, I imagine that one Star Wars sound every time someone where it's like, "Wah!"
Right.
I like that.
So, on your way, you make your way through the lower tier, and there are like a lot of workshops here and towers. They're just billowing smoke, and just there's like a lot of industry here. You see huge cannons that are being built, some types of towers on wheels, a lot of browns and grays and graphite metals, and there's like a thin layer of soot everywhere that you're walking, and this tinge of metal in the air, and you can kind of taste it as well. And just walking through this area, and you see all kinds of crazy contraptions and machinery that you've never seen in your lives being built here by many gnomish hands, and a lot of noise here. This is a very, very loud place. Like, compared to Zadash, like, so much noise. Like, you're used to, like, a big city, like Zadash having, people noise, but this is just, like, a different level of, like, just workshops everywhere, just working, and metal clanging, and people yelling, just so much noise. And you make your way to the upper tier, and you notice that once you get up there, it's like 100 feet above the base level. And it's held up by this massive outcropping of, like, leveled rocks. And you make your way deeper in there and into the Halls of Justice. And you're led inside by this captain, and he takes you inside, and you lead the way with this dark elf in tow, and he's like, "Good day," and then there's a dwarven person there. "Ugh, a good day, Captain. What can I do for you?" And he's like, "We seem to have a Kryn Dynasty spy captured," and then he points, and the dwarf's eyes just widen. He's like, "Well, that's quite the day." "Well, let's put him away then, shall we?" And he's like, "Yes, let's, but we should reward these fine adventurers for bringing him to us."
The Fated One.
Oh,
Sorry, what was that?
yeah,
We're called the Fated Ones.
Huh. Such a such a humble name.
Yeah.
And the dwarf.
Yeah.
Do I look humble to you?
Oh, don't worry about him.
And the dwarf is just like, right. Let me see. And then he just goes through some papers and books, and he's like, right. This would probably be something. Let's see. He's like mumbling to himself and that would probably be like 2,000 gold pieces.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
He was
give us
quite
some
difficult to bring in. That is wonderful news.
Yeah, thank you.
Just give us a moment, and we'll get him away, and we'll get the money as well. Takes a bit to count the money and all that.
Just be careful. He is a spellcaster. Hence the blindfold and the gag. He does not have his spell book, but you just be careful. We don't know what he's capable of.
Well,
He was a
thank you.
cat for a while.
Yeah, that's a whole other story.
He looks
isn't it?
confused. He's like, I don't understand the mages and their things. I just don't like them. Don't like mages. And then
You and I both, friend. You and I both.
And he smiles at you like a knowing nod. Just like, well, you've all done a great service to the Dwendalian Empire today. Thank you. It's a great deed here. And then he kind of waves to two guards. Take this person away. Do not untie him. Do not undo his gag except for feeding him. And keep him under the heaviest of scrutiny. Do you understand? And then they're like, yes, take him away. And then they take, two of the guards take him away.
If only he would have just been nice.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna let that man go either way.
Yeah, once you mentioned the Kryn dynasty, I was like,
No.
well,
If he was nice to me, I would have maybe given him a little pat on the head while I turned him in, but no.
That is
Yeah.
fair. That is fair.
That's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
after a while, you get your 2,000 gold pieces, which would be 400 gold pieces per person.
And then I was gonna ask, ask the guard or whoever is still hanging around with us. Do you know somewhere that we could stay for the night?
Just give me a second. I'm adding the money to Verdura.
Oh yeah, go for it.
There we go. He's like, the captain's like, yes, of course. There's, let me see the name of the place. Yes. There's a bunch of taverns and inns here in the upper tier, especially in the Idleworks shelf. That's where you'll find them.
Oh, anywhere in particular you recommend or no?
Oh, well, I love the Blushing Tankard, but it's more of a lively establishment.
I see.
We do like a lively place, though, don't we?
well, I mean,
You do.
a lively place could be good because, people are always talking about local, dramas.
Wait, can we go get the
stuff,
tea?
and- yeah, we could get the tea. If there's rumors and shit.
Yeah.
Drama for
Thought
me.
you liked bean water,
Bean water.
Yeah.
not tea.
Yeah. Leaf water. It's leaf water, not bean water. It's close.
Nice.
You're right.
The Blushing Tankard, huh? I suppose we can check it out.
Yeah.
You just go to you just head on over to the Idleworks shelf, and we passed it, so you should recognize it. And you did pass the area. It's very lively. It seems like the kind of cultural hub of the place, where the lower tier is where a lot of the industry work happens. Then the upper tier is where people are living, and there's the cultural hub of the place. So they're kind of separated into two.
Sweet. That sounds like a great idea. Thanks for
Yeah,
the.
thank you so much.
Yeah, who should we say sent us to the Blushing Tankard? Give you a little bit of credit, huh?
Of course, of course. You can tell them that.
Sorry.
No worries. I'll get
Give me
a
the
name.
names, Fondue.
I will have a name
Weird
very
boy.
soon.
Weird boy.
Weird boy.
It's
Oh, I miss Weird Boy.
Yeah,
When he was a cat.
Before he was a jerk, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if we would have just had like a Kryn Dynasty spy as a cat.
you can tell them that Humbert Underborough sent you.
Aww.
Humbert. Excellent.
perfect.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, friend.
Well, thank you for your service to the Empire. It is a great deed you've done.
Always.
We,
At least
we have to be as careful as we can around these crick. You never know what they're going to do. Ever-present threat.
Yep.
Yeah. It's trying times we're in.
Indeed.
Be safe.
Well, as you
Actually,
as well.
before we go, question: have you had many issues with the Dark Elves recently, or is this the first you've seen of them in this area?
We don't get them here that much. It's more when you go to the west, closer to the Ashkeeper Peaks, especially
Right.
Bladegarden. They deal with that, and then the sorry, let me check the name of that one place. The Ashguard Garrison and the Rockguard Garrison more to the north. They are of course at the border with the dynasty, so they of course will
Right.
have a lot of incursions.
Oh yes. Also, I forgot to mention this when we eventually turned him in. He did tell us that he originally was being held in Rex Centrum for crimes, obviously.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
So he was originally there. He somehow made his way down here. So
Well,
bumped
we'll
my
be
mic.
sure to send
So-
a word over to Rex Centrum and
Yeah,
find
perhaps
out.
they will know of him and give you more information or something.
Ask if they lost a cat.
Yeah.
All right.
It's code. They'll know what it means.
They'll understand.
All right. Well, I should get back to my post. Thank you once again for turning him in. It's invaluable.
Right. Thank you, Humbert. Have a
Just
lovely
oh,
day.
Yeah.
Likewise, citizens.
Citizen?
Don't tell me somebody stole your sweet roll.
Sweet.
Humbert.
What a cute name, Humbert.
It is. Thank you, Fantasy Name Generator, for this wonderful name.
So good.
It's so good.
All right. Well, about what
Shall
time
we?
is it, would you say?
After all this is said and done and you get your money, it's like 2-ish. Still day.
Okay.
Well, shall we go? Take it easy a little bit? Just hang out, tavern?
Yeah, let's.
I feel like we don't. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else that we really need to do. I guess we can, like, turn our cart in at stables or something. I don't
Yeah, how
remember.
does that work?
So what we can do is if you don't have anything specific you want to do in Hopperduke, then we can kind of just like gloss over and then move on with the travels.
I would like to hit on someone tonight.
I also have. I don't want to do that, but
Yeah, Evelyn would like to be a fly on the wall for a little bit and kind of listen to conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can have like an
the only thing
evening-
I would want to do if markets are open. You said that this is very a very technological place. I just
is.
kind of want to
Yes.
peek and peep at some of the gadgets that might be being worked on that we might not find in other places.
Sure, you'd have to go kind of look around in the lower tier,
Okay.
and you'd have
That's
to spend
fine.
some time because like you don't know where to look. There's just a lot of workshops there, so you would kind of
Okay.
have to go skulk about in there.
2 p.m. We could skulk for a couple
Yeah,
hours.
Down
I
for
wouldn't
walking
mind.
around, shopping around. I can get a souvenir. I'm down.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, especially because Galena makes jewelry and stuff. Like she's very interested in the different type of techniques that they have, and just interested in that. So, and if there's anything fun, I just want to see fun, cool things. 'Cause,
Sure. Just give me a
Yeah.
second. I'm just writing some notes.
Yeah, especially now that we're rich.
Yeah. Because all I'm thinking about is like clockwork mechanizations and clockwork like gadgets, and like it's exciting.
Sorry, I'm just writing some notes.
How dare you be organized?
Just trying to get better at writing down random NPC names, because I might.
Oh, I
need
tend to
them
write down
later.
most NPC names, so if you do need to be like, what was this man's name called? I could be like, here you go.
Cool. No, it's just like later on if I'm planning stuff and, you know, maybe that NPC can be useful for something.
Mm.
There we go. All right. So yeah, you want to spend. So there's kind of two different things you can do. You can go like shopping and see what you can find in like people who are selling stuff,
Right.
or you can go poke around and see what they're building in the different workshops, which is not necessarily for like they're not shops. They're like. Or they're not like stores. They're workshops where people are working and building something.
I think I would want to go shopping, but
Yeah, I mean, I want to purchase something if possible. So I mean, I think
Okay.
hopefully they have something interesting at the shops. That'd be good.
Okay. You notice just strewn about the idlework shelf, there's a lot of vendors who are selling like firecrackers.
ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. They got a boom boom guy here.
Yeah, do you think they got a goblin named Pliz? But they're like,
They seem to
you
be
should get another
gnomish.
piercing. Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Got any gnomes named Pliz? But no. I'm kidding. I'm just gonna kind of like walk idly behind Galena and kind of just like looking around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have
So
any
there's-
aim in mind.
There's like butcheries there. There's flower shops. You see some like kind of workshop / stores where you can tell they're selling some kind of things, some kind of mechanical things.
I beeline it for that store.
You go inside, and let me see, what would this be called? Let me double check. So yeah, you see a small building and a sign outside called Tinkertop Inventions.
Oh, cute.
Mm-hmm. And you step inside, there's a little jingle at the door, and wall to wall are just clocks of different sizes. Some are broken with like springs exposed, some are fixed and like clicking away, some small sculptures that are moving around. There's some, you can see like pulleys and small toys in one corner. Yeah, and there's like two lanterns kind of giving a little glow, and there is a man there in his like a 40s or something. And he kind of looks, he's fiddling with something, and he looks up as the door jingles, and he's like, well, welcome. What can I do for you?
Hello.
Hi.
We're just looking around. We're new in town, and we just
I can
was
tell.
fascinated by the mechanizations that I see here. Galena's never seen a clock.
Mhm.
These are fascinating. How do they?
Oh, thank you.
I don't
I'm just kind of walking around like, is there any cuckoo clocks that I can just like what is
Sure.
it, like the little thing where I can just like touch it and just, like,
Sure, you can. And he's like, maybe don't touch it, please.
I'll just hold my hand.
So like this city, there's not like a lot of magic users in this city, right?
Not that I'm aware of. We're more of a technology-based community here. I mean, I'm sure there are some mages and clerics and whatnot, but it's mostly a technology-centered place. This.
I'm like trying to think, like what kind of technology? I don't know.
Do you have any like tiny clocks, like a little tiny one? Like,
And the tiniest that I have is this little wall clock, and it's like the size of a bird box, essentially. Then he shows it. This one over here.
is it a cuckoo clock?
Looks like a cuckoo clock.
How much for this clock?
It's about, let's say 50 gold.
I just give him the clock back.
Okay.
Never mind. Thank you though.
You're welcome.
I'm just enraptured by all the clocks. I'm just staring at them from different angles, watching the like. I have
think,
no intention to buy anything. I just want to stare at things.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
I think I would just grab Galena and be like, okay, I think it's time we go.
Oh, okay, thank you. This was very cool.
He also has like smaller, like kind of toys. I did mention that, like some kind of clockwork toys, if any of you are interested.
Clockwork toys, like what?
Like a small, like a bird that kind of moves, and like a small horse.
Does he have
There's
a
some-
rat?
Also some
clockwork
wooden
cat.
ones, just regular wooden
I want
ones.
cat.
Sorry, what was that?
Does he have a clockwork cat?
He's like, I think I have it here somewhere. And then he's like, oh yeah, here we are. And then he has like a small clockwork cat that like he winds
kinda
up,
like-
winds up, and then it just walks like choo 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 choo.
I love him. How much is he?
2 gold pieces, not much.
How do you have a rat one? Like a one shaped like a rat?
I don't have a rat, no, not usually the animal that, children are interested in.
Darn.
You said you have birds.
Yes, I have birds.
Is there any ones that are black? Like they look like a little raven.
They're more like based on like jays and stuff. Like, and he shows one. It's more like a, like a cute bird kind of design.
Oh.
These are mostly
I
for
will look at-
children that want these, so
Oh.
gotta keep them more on the friendlier side.
Well, I
Yeah,
take the
don't
one
wanna
that
give
looks
nightmares.
the most menacing. That looks
Okay.
like it could be a crow. I'm like, how much for this one?
2 gold.
Or a raven, I guess. Okay, I give him that, and then
How much if we buy the 2 together? Since I'm also buying little cat here.
Roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, I love saving money.
Berdora smiles.
That didn't go
and
very
nods.
well.
He's like, no, it's just 2.
Oh, okay, I pass over my 2 gold as well because I want my clockwork cat. He's amazing.
yeah, I don't
So
really.
yeah, subtract 2 gold, and now you have a clockwork little toy cat and a clockwork toy bird.
How
I'm
fun!
gonna take the bird up to Cynthia and be like, I got you this. I thought it looked like Edgar.
That's so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's for you.
Oh.
Oh, my.
And I was gonna ask, is there anywhere that I could get like a mug that says like I love Hupperdook or like is there any other place you recommend seeing around here that's got some cool doodads?
Well, if you just want a mug, I guess you could just go to the general store and just get a mug, I guess.
Does it say I love
mean-
Hupperdook on it?
I could make you a mug like that if you want. It's not very difficult.
You could make me a mug like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Sounds like a
that
lot
would
of
be
time.
easy. No, that's not a lot of time. I can make it in, have it ready tomorrow.
Yeah. How much would that be?
I can make it 2 gold pieces.
Oh, done. Sold.
Wonderful. So if you
I'll
come
see
back,
you tomorrow.
come back tomorrow and I'll have you a little mug with, what did you want written again?
I heart Hupperdook.
Yeah, we can have tiny little rivets and use that to do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's simple.
It's
So fun.
Yeah. Thank
I am
you.
so glad we came in here. I'm just
Well.
winding up my little cat and letting it walk on my hands and then
Mhm.
putting it back and letting it do it again.
I'm glad you enjoy my creations.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
Where are
This is
you
fascinating. I'm from a small halfling village. It's
Okay.
yeah. So I haven't
Half
seen
of
many
what?
big city. Halfling.
Half of what?
What do you-
Oh my god.
Hornsworth, darling, I am a halfling. That is my race.
I thought you were just like a slightly larger gnome.
I just kind of pat Hornsworth on the head and I turn back to the gentleman. I'm like, yeah, so I haven't seen many big cities. I've seen smaller towns, and Zadash is the only big city I've been in. So this is seeing technological stuff like this. I'm a jeweler by trade. So it's not the same, but working with metal, it's still very fascinating. So
it's a great trade. It's a great trade.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just fascinating. So it's been very cool to see all this. Yeah.
I understand.
Still
it
just
totally
playing with
then.
my cat.
Yes. You won't find this level of technology quite outside of Hupperduke much, but
I'm very happy. I just lean back.
Yeah.
And just...
he
Can I
smiles
actually?
like,
Can I buy a horse for myself? Not like the tiny horse.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yes, of
just was
course.
thinking about it. I think I want a horse too. I want a little toy.
2 gold, please.
play with him.
2
Yeah.
gold, please. Yes.
I'm gonna
Maybe
paint
you're
it
gonna
later to
name
be
it.
black, so Ebony Darkness Dementor Raven Way.
Oh my god! Amazing.
Amazing.
This is a great spending of our time.
Really good. I'm good. I'm doing great. I feel
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go drink.
Thank you, sir. Have a lovely day. Thank you.
Likewise,
And,
I'll see you tomorrow for the mug.
Yeah.
yes.
Thank you.
That made me happy.
So you head to the what was it called again?
Blushing Tankard.
Thank you, the Blushing Tankard. You head there, and it's a sizable place. Like outside already, you can see like, oh, this is a large tavern, and there's a large arc with various like ivy vines that are spiraling on it, and it has like a hitching post for like horses and stuff there in the front. And you leave your horse with your carriage there, and you go inside, and there's like 20 round tables scattered around the floor. It's a big tavern, and there's even a stage at the very far back that you notice. And currently there are some customers, but not that many yet, because it's still towards the end of the working day, but they're still like it's a bit quiet. And there's a very long bar that wraps around the right side of the entire chamber.
I guess I'll go. This one, like, can we tell from like the outside and just is this like also have rooms here, or is it just like a
Yeah.
tavern?
It has rooms. Yes, it has board. As
Oh,
well.
okay, cool. So I guess I'll just go up to the bar and just be like, "Hello."
Sure.
Good
So
day.
at the bar, you see it tended by a younger gnome male. Has like a mane of red hair and kind of clean shaven. It's like, oh, hi. What can I do for you? What can I get you?
We were looking to rent some rooms for the night.
Absolutely.
We were
Yes, of course.
referred here by Humbert Underborough, the guard captain.
The captain. Yes.
Yeah,
One of our
he
regulars.
Yeah, he recommended this place, so figured, you know what? Here we are. How many beds are in a room?
Sorry, let me check the
No, you're good.
bird. Usually you're gonna have 2 beds per room, and that would be a 1 gold per person.
Oh, yeah, I think we can just do what 2 rooms. I'll cuddle with someone. It's fine.
I just kind of pat you on the shoulder.
Well, yeah, we can make two rooms work. So, you said 2 gold per person or 1 gold per person.
It's just one gold overall for 1 room.
Oh, cool. So 2 gold. That's for 2 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
However,
cool.
I will have to know that these beds are not tall people beds.
Oh. So what are we gonna do for?
You're in Short Town now.
So 1 room and we have a sleepover. We put bedrolls on the ground.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Of course. That'll be 2 gold pieces, please.
Well, would it be 1 because we were gonna get 1 room and then just like put our bedrolls on the ground? Because there's 5
There's 5 of you.
Yeah. So
You're getting 1 room only.
I'll take I could take the ground. I'm fine with that. If
I can
Galena, you
also
and
take the
Erdora
ground.
want to take the beds, me, Cynthia, Evelyn take the ground.
All right.
Yeah.
This is 1 room. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
I can,
1
take
gold,
the-
please.
Just go.
Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Some food, some drink?
I think we'll just get settled in our rooms for now, and then probably be down for dinner. a little
Wonderful.
bit.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Welcome to Hopperduke.
I can't get over the name of the town.
Hupperduke.
Listen, I didn't
It's
make it up.
Hubbadook.
Matthew Mercer made it up.
Hupperduke.
It's amazing.
Perfect.
Wow.
So you go to your room and you're now that you're 5, you're like, it's cramped. Like his room has not been designed to have 5 people sleeping in it, so it is cramped, but you can make it work.
It's like a little sleepover. Who
It's
knows
fine.
if I'll be sleeping here tonight anyway? It's fine.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
I have to leave my
Wow.
impression on the town. How else am I supposed to do that?
You
All
live
right.
your
Gonna
best
say
life.
anything.
Live your best life, Hornsworth. I believe in you.
Well, let's let me do a long rest here in the thing so you get your spell slots and everything back, because I know a few of you use spells. So
Oh, yeah.
where are you? The thing that I'm looking for. There you are. Long rest. There you go. So you get settled, take a load off, and go down for dinner in a while, because it's still a little bit early for dinner. So you wait for a little while, and as you're going down to dinner, you notice there's way more people there now. It's starting to get more busy, and as you are going to the bar, you hear a very loud, like, whistling noise outside. No one seems to react
What?
to it in any way.
Oh,
Huh.
I just go. Is that a? Because I'll go up to the bar.
Mhm. Is it?
I'll just be like, is
Oh,
that a
oh,
daily occurrence?
Oh yeah, that means the workday has ended, so it's for
Oh.
all the workers.
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
It's
It
very
kind of
convenient.
signals when the working day ends.
I see.
And,
I see.
We should be getting very busy in about half an hour.
Oh, word. So we
Well,
should grab
before
a
it gets
table.
busy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's grab a table. Yeah.
Would you like something to eat and drink?
Send
Yeah.
over a round of shots, would you? I do
Honestly,
like my liquor.
just send us the whole bottle. I'll pay for it.
Hey, and I just clap
Oh.
everyone.
Yo.
Very well then.
Let's go.
Okay. Any food for you?
Whatever you have on special. I mean,
Have
we've been on the
special.
road. Warm food sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be 8 silver per person for the food.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then when it comes to the drink, you said a whole bottle. That would be 10 gold pieces for the bottle.
Okay, word.
Of
Let's go.
Dwarven fire spit spirits.
Ooh,
Oh.
fun.
You wouldn't happen to know if the captain's single, would you? I mean, like,
Oh
you've seen him
my.
around. You know, I'm just.
I think he has a wife and son.
I just
I'm
nudge
sure
Hornsworth
you'll-
and mutter, "Don't let that stop you." Shoot your shot, Hornsworth.
Oh my god. No, I'm not a homewrecker. Well, thank you very much.
We'll just
It's good.
quickly grab a table.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone can reduce 8 silver from themselves. I'll do it for Beardora.
Yep. Got it on
And
mine.
then 10 gold for whoever is paying for that. So
I think
it's 10 gold.
Evelyn.
Evelyn making it rain
Yep,
with coins, which probably would hurt actually.
Painful.
Probably, yeah.
Uh,
A fair
Just like
assessment.
kicking you in the face.
Ow, ow.
Good stuff.
Good
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
All right, so you sit down, and after a while, a very nice meal is brought to you, like a very, very nice stew with fresh bread on it, and the stew is very, very rich. Like the broth is very rich and well spiced. Hornsworth, you recognize this from like your parents' cooking and your like grandparents' cooking are kind of like this. So this is a very gnomish style of cooking, and there's a lot of potatoes and a lot of meat in there, some vegetables as well, and then like fresh bread is very nice, very nice. And then your bottle of Spitfire is brought to you as well. And as you're beginning to eat, you're noticing there's a lot of people coming in now. You can hear a lot of activity outside of like people walking, and like clearly there's a lot of traffic now that the day has ended. And it's starting to get dark.
Well, successful first leg of our journey. We've made it. Shall we have a little toast? A little drinky drink?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Cynthia, will you be my wing woman again?
Sure.
Do you? Okay, wait. I feel like we have to have a
No.
conversation about this. Do you?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, I'm open. I'm not gonna say no.
Let's just get a few drinks in first.
All right, you know what? Cool.
Before
All
we
right,
say,
all right.
before we, yeah.
Works for me. All right.
Mhm.
Shall we?
Okay. Cheers.
Let's go.
Mhm.
Not dying on the first thing, and also getting kind of rich. We got some, well, you know what? I don't want to say that out loud. Getting, doing
getting
something
that
for
bag.
the dine, doing something for the dine,
Doing something for the good
empire.
of the people.
The empire.
Yeah.
Yay, the fated
Good
ones.
stuff.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me find the
very good.
rules again. Sorry,
No, you're. Oh.
I forgot to copy them from my other thing.
We just love being drunk in this party. What can I
So
say?
that's totally fine.
Evelyn doesn't get drunk.
Yeah.
We'll
That's
see.
fair, actually. I didn't get drunk last time either.
I got wasted.
This
me and Evelyn were just
bottle
chilling.
seems pretty serious. This seemed like a pretty serious
Eh.
bottle. I don't know.
I'm pretty good with my liquor. I think I can handle it.
Famous
She
last
says
words.
her final words.
Those are some
You do
famous
be
last
double
words.
fisting alcohol.
Hey, Ornsworth, maybe we can have a rematch, huh? And I just kind of...
I look at my arms and I'm like, give me a few shots. See how I'm feeling. And I'm just like, I don't want to break my arm. I think just like thinking back to like how you handled the dark elf. I'm like, maybe not right now.
Okay. I just kind of lean back. Just waiting for you to get smashed. Man, what a good time.
Mhm.
Why can't I find it?
I just remember making constitution rolls.
Yes,
That's all
it's just that
remember.
I don't remember how the DCs went and what do you get for each thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just don't remember it. Let me see. If it's not any of these, then I'll... found it. Wonderful.
Yeah!
Yes. All right,
Let's
so
go.
we start with a round of Constitution saving throws for everybody. So the DC 10.
Oh. Good job, Hornsworth.
Oh wait. Ooh. Press down.
You good, Evelyn?
Oh,
I'll
do we have to
never
do a
get
saving throw?
drunk. So everyone else is fine after the first shot. Actually, I need to roll for.
I think it'll be the
Berdora.
same thing, Jotun, unless you have like proficiency in that. Then it would make it go higher. So
Yeah.
it's not going to get
Okay,
lower.
So then we're good.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good. You're good. You're good.
Let's go.
Where's Berdora?
Rest in peace, Evelyn.
We'll see
What was it you were saying? You can handle it. You're good.
Mhm.
I think this is a little bit stronger than
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Evelyn,
Thank you, everyone, for that one.
the condensation.
The condensation.
Yeah, it's like the rest of the bit. Oh no, Cleo.
So yeah, you take 1 point of being sober, Evelyn. You're like, wow, you are not used to dwarven spirits because you're used to drinking like ale or wine. Wine is what you're very used to because elves typically will drink wine, and there's some spirits that the elves drink, but
frilly elven bullshit.
but it's not this heavy. Like when you down it, you feel like this burning sensation just travel through your throat and into your chest that really burns. You're just like, whoa, and you understand why it gets the name Spitfire. And Berdora's like, well, now you get to taste my kind of drink.
Oh, true. I forgot. The Berdora was. I love this.
She forgore.
Great.
Ugh,
Love it.
All right, let me get some more amped music for this. I need to make like a drinking.
A drunk play.
Yeah, exactly.
Drunk playlist.
I don't have a drinking playlist.
You gotta make one. We love to drink in this party.
I do. Oh wait, this one.
I love it.
The crowd, hell yeah.
There we go. Then we just make that
That's
loop.
awesome.
Perfect. Thank you, Arcane Anthems, for this song as well.
So good.
Volcano bombs.
So yes, you start drinking, and the tavern is starting to get lively, and you're feeling happy. The first leg of the trip has gone well, especially for those of you who've never left the comfort of a big city. You're like, yeah, you did good. You survived. There's some adventuring there on the way, but everything went well. Did a service to the Empire. Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
King Dwendal will surely be happy. And you are eating your meals. It's good food, and especially considering the last week plus you've been on the road and mostly been eating your rations. Rations will take away the hunger, but they're not particularly great food.
It's like dried meat and stuff, right?
Yeah, dried meats, kind of anything that can last well in a trip and can be easily packed. So it's not great, but it will sustain you on the road. So now you're having a proper meal, feels good, be in a warm building. You're like, yeah. And about this time, you start hearing outside, these popping sounds and explosions outside. You see lights flashing outside, and very lively atmosphere. There's people talking all around. It's a joyful atmosphere.
Oh, I love it.
This music is making me really happy too.
I know. Oh, I wonder if this town needs an investigator. What if I just moved?
Hey, we still have quite a journey. You might find another town to fall in love with, eh?
Yeah, one
There's so-
thing at a time.
There's so many gnomes here. I like it.
Oh, I understand how that would feel.
Oh,
I think at this point, Evelyn is gonna. I don't know. She's not drunk,
No,
but
tipsy.
she's definitely
Tipsy.
feeling it.
Yeah.
So she's gonna just get up without saying anything and go towards the bar,
Mhm.
and she's just gonna lean over the bar and just be like, "Do you have parchment and charcoal anywhere?"
And it looks up to you. It's like, yeah, just give me a second. It's like, here. And gives you a
I'm just imagining
piece of
it's a
parchment and just
gnome-sized
charcoal.
bar.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, it is a gnome-sized bar, so kind of
So you're like,
gives you a piece of parchment
what
and
my
some
God.
charcoal. Or
Maybe
writing, more like
thing.
writing, something to write with, not like charcoal, but something to write with.
yeah, whatever. Yeah,
Like an ink.
and
Actually,
thank you.
he gives you something you've never seen before. an ink pen.
Oh.
I think-
look at it.
I have one of those.
This is
I also
fun.
have one.
I don't
Very
think I
cool.
have one, so that's exciting. Okay,
Very
thank
cool.
you. Okay, while I'm at the bar, can I do a perception check to see if I can just hear like the conversation going on around me?
Sure. Roll for perception.
Okay. Oh,
20. Okay. Yeah. So you kind of listen around, and there's like some groups close to you. There's a lot of noise because there's a lot of people talking. People talking about their work day, or like some people are exchanging, like so nice to see you. Like what's been going on? Nothing out of the ordinary, at least at this point. It's a lot of people who've just arrived there or haven't been there for too long, so they're talking about work. A lot of people talking about work specifically. It seems like there's a lot of people who have just come out of work and they're just talking about work.
huh. Well, that makes sense. I guess Evelyn will walk back over to the table. Which now that I'm thinking about it, since mainly this is an area for like gnomes, like the chair is probably really small, and like she
It's a bit
probably has
small.
to be like this, like sitting.
It's a bit small,
like, her
yeah.
Knees,
It's a bit small.
Knees
yeah.
are up to her chest, kind of.
It's like a parent sitting at their toddler's table having a tea party.
Yeah, she just starts scribbling away on her parchment.
Okay.
What you doing?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna write a song.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
You do this every time you get drunk?
I've never been drunk before.
Well, this is going to be very fun. Another shot, everyone?
Yeah, sure.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay,
I
Constitution
pour out a
check.
shot for everyone.
DC 12 now. Hey, Orsworth, you're fine.
I'm fucking chilling, dude.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
Natural
20.
20.
Nice.
No, Cynthia.
this is fine. We're
This-
fine.
Let's check for Beardora. That's unfortunately not enough. Unfortunately not enough. So Beardora is also starting to feel a little tipsy, and she gives like a loud bellow after the second shot. I hope I'm playing the character right. Brit's still like, no! And Cynthia,
I like it.
you're also starting to feel it, and it burns. It really burns. But also a nice warm feeling after the burn is over. You're like, nice little warm feeling. And let's see, there's 5 of you. You all had one shot. It's probably like 1/3 of the bottle gone.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That makes sense, right? Like,
Cynthia, how do you feel? How are you feeling, Cynthia?
Mm-hmm.
Very-
I'm feeling.
you can feel
feeling?
like you
Feeling
can
some
feel like a
feelings?
blush on your cheeks as the warmth of the alcohol kicks in.
Art thou feeling it now, Cynthia? Oh,
I'm feeling great.
Mhm.
same.
Honestly,
this is
I
wonderful.
feel this is great. This is great. Shall we? Another?
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah.
Go.
All right, another Constitution saving throw. DC is 14 now.
This is a PSA. Please drink safely, everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's a lot of
Come on,
bad
big brain, big brain.
rolls.
I'm still good, y'all.
Cynthia's also good.
Go.
Beardora is now. What's the second level? It's not drunk. It's. Hold on, I'm just gonna find it again. It is buzzed. So now you have disadvantage on all your dexterity-based checks and saving throws, but you have advantage on strength-based checks and saving throws.
Very good.
So yeah, you can see Beardora is feeling it.
You good, Bear Door? You doing all right?
I'm
Oh yeah,
also
I'm
feeling
doing
it.
fine.
Oh yeah.
How
Oh,
you doing, Hornsworth?
pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Cause I'm only on my first stage, right? Which is buzzed.
Yeah.
Or no,
Yeah.
I'm pre-buzzed.
Yeah, both you and I haven't failed a check yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
then
I rolled a 5,
Oh,
so
did you?
I failed this
Yeah.
one.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Then you're
Yeah.
buzzed. Yes. Cynthia's. I think everyone has at least one level. Evelyn, you're now on level 2.
Yeah, and I'm on level. Wait, what is level 1 again? Is it just
That's
Buzzed.
just buzzed. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if there was any things that came with it in terms of like
you
buffs,
have you have
debuffs.
advantage on charisma-based checks and saving throws. Oh, sorry,
Hey,
tipsy.
Cynthia.
Tipsy. Yeah. Sorry.
tipsy. Cynthia, you wanna go peruse? You wanna go scout the tavern out? See,
yeah.
you wanna go be a little.
Let's get one more before.
one more. Yeah, you know what? Fuck yeah.
More before.
I'm just watching.
At
One
this
more,
point
yeah, it's
in the evening, we can say like this is all transpiring like over a few hours. At this point in the evening, a dapper-looking half-elven man starts playing the piano. Has very nice,
think
like
he's
lively,
single?
nice music.
It's up to you, Hornsworth. You wanna go? You wanna go?
I feel like
see?
we should interrupt the music because then like everyone's gonna be mad at us and like, well, because the guys.
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah.
Well,
Wait,
Or
have we
you
taken a
could-
shot before this? Before we noticed the piano, have we taken the next shot? Right?
Should we take it?
Should we take it?
I can. Yeah, I'm done.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So this is
Oh,
shot
no.
number 4, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Let's
Good gracious.
I'm.
Look.
I'm
The
buzzed.
DC is
Oh my
now.
God.
The DC is now 18.
I'm still good, y'all. I have not failed to check yet.
God,
When it
that's-
hits hard for me.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Evelyn is drunk now, is what I'm
Oh,
gathering.
Berdura fucking succeeds.
Let's go.
Nice.
It's a 19,
Is
baby. So
Galena gonna have to be the adult here? Because that's
maybe. So
I'm
yeah,
not
a-
I'm only on level 2, which is what I was last time. You know what? I handled that one pretty
it's
well.
over about that. We're-
so is
Cynthia
anyone
and I were vibing.
so Cynthia, you're level 3. Evelyn,
Oh.
you're
I was level
you're-
3?
Wait, or are you
Yeah,
level
because
2?
you
Sorry.
had 2 that you failed, I think.
Let me see. Oh, you
Because I-
saved on that one.
Yeah, because it was like every other shot I was getting hit.
yeah. You're 2 levels in.
Yeah, 2. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're 2.
Oh.
You're level 2.
I can't count.
But
Can't- we're
Evelyn,
not
you're
math
level
gays.
3 now.
Oh
Which-
my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Galena, you're fine.
What does level
Hornsworth,
3 do?
you're level 2, which is
Yes.
buzzed. Level 3
Yeah,
is
what
drunk,
is level-
which means
Yeah, okay,
you gain the
so-
inebriated condition.
Yeah,
Which
so Evelyn
means-
is drunk. This is the first time she's ever been drunk. She gets up again. She's like, I need some fresh air, or I think I'm gonna puke. And she grabs Hornsworth and is like, I need you to come with me. So we're gonna
Oh my
head
God.
towards the door. And she's just gonna go outside and like lean against the wall and just slowly sink to the ground and like breathe like heavily, holding Hornsworth's hand. Like, I don't think I should have done this.
I
Oh
think
no.
maybe you could have. Yeah, but it's a learning experience, and you wouldn't have known this if you didn't already do it. And now you've learned something about yourself.
She just looks up at Hornsworth and she's like, "Are you sure?"
I'm very sure. As someone who is, the all-around fuck up of the group, I'm very. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. There's worse
Everyone
things that can happen.
kinds of frowns and she's like, "You're not a fuck up. You've done so much for this group already. Like, I really admire you. Actually, like way braver than I could ever be."
Hornsworth just pats you on the head. And is trying not to cry.
I just pull Hornsworth down next to me and I just give him a big hug. I'm like, you're the best, okay? Just don't forget it. Like, be kind to yourself.
I'm just gonna pat your cheek a few times.
Oh,
Just give Hornsworth a nice little kiss on the cheek and it's just like, that's it.
Oh. Oh.
And Evelyn doesn't. There's a whole bunch of thoughts going on in Evelyn's head, but she's getting nervous, and I think she's like feeling some things that she's never felt before. And, okay.
No.
She's just gonna close her eyes and take a couple deep breaths because she's concerned about being drunk right now and doesn't want to throw up all over Hornsworth while she's feeling kind of like in like this weird romantic space in her head.
The way that Hornsworth has flirted with or been romantic with every party member today.
All I'm saying is...
It's that guy.
It's gonna be like that's the Stardew Valley scene when you're cheating on your spouse or whatever. Everyone sits down at a table. How dare you?
Polyamory fixes so many issues. True. That's
It's
all I'm
true.
saying.
It's true. Literally.
Facts.
Okay, so after a while of you having your moment, you go back inside. And yes, I was gonna say you have the inebriated condition, which means that you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks, but you believe you have advantage.
Oh,
my
no,
favorite.
that's where I was last
Yes.
time because I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna sit Evelyn down at the table and just be like, Galena, I don't think Evelyn's doing too hot. I don't.
You just see Evelyn with their head holding her head blank.
Are you okay watching her?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Cynthia, do you want? What if I was your wingman, Cynthia?
Wait, while Hornsworth like turns around to look, in we have this false confidence right now, so I'm just like in the middle of the room, kind of like dancing around, singing, and I got Edgar's flying around me, and I think I look cool right now. But Edgar's kind of just randomly crashing into drinks and stuff. And people are slowly getting upset with me.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm not realizing this.
You should.
Okay, I'll go. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's definitely fine. Hey, Cynthia. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What if Edgar?
Did you see Edgar?
Yeah, he looks so cool right now.
He's so cool.
But
He's cute.
he
You like the bird you
he's-
gave me, but like
he's-
cuter, because it's like
Yeah.
a bird. Like you're,
Yeah.
it's like 'cause
Yeah,
it's- Why? Yeah.
yeah, but he looks really tired right now. He's very
No, he can
No.
look. He can do a flip. See?
no.
Just crashed
I-
into a wall.
bonk.
Cynthia, what if instead of dancing with Edgar, you danced with me, and we could dance together, and that would be
Do a
cool.
flip.
I could try.
Can you?
Yeah, I'll try.
You're gonna try
with
doing a
you.
backflip? Okay, roll an acrobatics check.
While this is happening, I'm just patting Evelyn on the back. There.
We became such a hot mess so fast.
You start doing a backflip. You land on your back, and it hurts. And people are looking and they're like, "Ooh!" It's like this collective, like, "Ooh!" just rings out. Meanwhile, in the background, one of the barmaids is chasing Edgar with a broom.
Oh,
Yeah, Cynthia.
And you get up-
sorry, I thought
yeah.
I was a lot
First of
better
all,
at that.
It hurts physically, like you landed on your back. It's you first of all, you realize afterwards you're like, you have no idea how to do a backflip. You've never tried it. You like saw it at a circus once.
Yeah.
You have no idea. But the next thing that you notice is your wounded pride in realizing the ooh was for you and you fucking up that backflip.
Yeah. I just get up and I just go, this is totally good.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Okay, maybe no backflips. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe we can.
We're not birds.
We're not very astute of you, Cynthia. We are not birds. That is a fact. But maybe Edgar can just hang out with Galena and Evelyn for right now. Just for right now. Just for maybe Edgar
he'll
just wants a
teach-
little.
Maybe Edgar will teach them how to do backflips or something.
No, yeah,
Okay,
maybe
fine,
Edgar's gonna
yeah.
go talk to them and teach them how to do backflips for sure. Yeah,
it
I'm
sounds-
sure that
okay.
one of them could do a backflip. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we could, I don't know, we could do whatever you want. I just, maybe no more backflips. That, no, that one hurt. That one hurt.
I'm gonna just gesture from the table to like the bar person, just bring some water over to our table.
They bring some water to you.
I pour some for Evelyn, give it to them, and like I kind of gestured to Hornsworth and Cynthia, like,
Nah.
oh, okay. I'm just
Okay, Cynthia. This went so well last time. I feel like we've got, I mean, like, we're in a new place. How else to understand, you know, the liveliness of this place other than to, you know,
Experience the life.
experience the liveliness of the place. What, you know, like with some new friends that we can make.
oh dear.
Are we down? You cool?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you wanna?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, let's start with you, because I feel like we should, you know, last time I think maybe there's miscommunication, and I got some action, and you didn't, but
Okay. It's not about us. You told me we were gonna go together. And we were gonna find somebody. And then you said we were gonna find someone or someone's. I don't know what you do, but yeah. And and then I turn around and all I see is Edgar. I don't see you.
So I'm sorry. Listen, you know, maybe I had, oh god, my mic is falling off of my desk. My like,
Oh, the arm?
yeah, the arm just is like coming out. Hold on. Sorry if you can hear that.
No, it's cool. We couldn't hear anything
But
else.
okay, cool. Just holding my mic arm up right now. But we could, okay, listen, that was maybe miscommunication on my part, but we can go together. We can go together, you know? This time.
Okay.
Do
How do we find? What do we?
Do you want?
I don't.
Do
you do this? I don't do this. I don't.
You don't do this? Have you never done
I
that?
don't do that.
Okay, well, I guess what is your ideal type? Like, what do you look for in a person? I don't know.
I don't know. Like
You don't.
if they
you
can do
don't
a
know?
flip or something, I guess.
Okay, well,
Think about it.
Is there anyone around that
Amazing
looks
criteria.
like they could do a backflip?
Do you think we could get like a few of the like? Do you think?
A few?
Have they had enough drinks? Do you think we could get a few of them to try doing?
It's getting lively.
We could
Evening's going
try.
along. It's
We
lively.
could
So
try
there are other people
acrobatic.
dancing now.
Just bet someone 5 gold. Hey, I'll give you 5
Yeah,
gold. if you can do
well,
a
let's put up a like not a bounty. No, it's
bounty.
reward. A reward for who can do the flip. First person to do a flip.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Can I stand up on the bar?
Not. You can certainly try.
Well, okay. Can I stand up on a chair nearby?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do chair, and I'll go. Hey, I'll give 5 gold to the first person that's single and can do a backflip.
People look and are like, hell yeah! There's a bunch of people just scramble. There's like mostly gnomish people, like a dwarf. There's a human also in there in the mix. There's like 8 people there.
Hey, Evelyn, you want to get down on this just for fun?
Evelyn's just chugging her water, like not replying. Like, I don't.
Okay, so they're gonna go one by one and attempt to backflip.
Wait, you're all single, right? You're all single.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the first gnome goes. No, it fails. Just like, you know when you like try to do a backflip and just kind of jump backwards? It's kind of like that. It's just pathetic. Pathetic attempt. No. Doesn't even. Yeah, this one just jumps up. And the dwarf comes over. He's got a nice, well-kept beard there. Some good stuff going. Almost as a backflip. Almost lands it, but not quite, you know? It's a worthy effort, though. A worthy effort.
Okay.
Oh, another one of the gnomes. No, just fucking face plants. Painful face plant again. Ooh, just rings out. And there's people now around who are like clapping and like is getting attention, you know? No, this one, actually, this person chickens out. He's like, nah, fuck this. I'm not landing on my neck. How many rolls have I made?
I think that was like 6.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. It was indeed the 6. This one, no, does not do it. This one also gets close, but still doesn't do it. No one seems to be able to do
Was
this.
the dwarf or this one a little bit better? Which one?
This guy, the dwarf has been the best so far.
Okay, so that's number 3. I'm just
Yeah.
keeping track of my little.
I'm
one-
just kind of watching, and I really want to try.
I think
Evelyn,
Evelyn's
you good? You good? If I
she's just laughing her ass off now.
Yeah,
She's
you
like,
would.
this
Dora's
is
just like,
the
"Oh,
dumbest shit I've ever seen.
You think like their legs are too short or something?
I mean, they
You
are
can't
very
fucking
close to
say
the ground.
I didn't. I said that.
I
I
just-
said that.
I'm gonna
I said
walk
that.
up
I don't-
while
just
they're
gonna, like,
talking, and I'm gonna
clamp.
try just to see. I'm very curious if I'll succeed. I
Okay, go ahead.
probably-
Go ahead. The DC is 20 for this.
Yeah, that's a big no.
So you jump. You like. You don't know how to do. So you think like you jump up first, and then you start rotating. So you just kind of
God.
jump up, and then you just land on your back.
Oh. I'm clapping. That was really good, Galena. You did your
Just
best.
flat on my back.
Yeah.
Just I meant to
Now,
do that.
however,
You're halfway there.
an
it's
elven
like
gentleman.
it's like a belly flop.
An elven gentleman is like,
Piano man.
I would like to try. And then he goes.
How hot is he on a scale of 1 to 10?
He's very attractive, very very pretty.
Where's it? Give me a D10. Whoa, fuck! Hot. I think it's the hottest man that I've ever seen in my life.
So he gets there and then kind of just like, and he goes like 1, 2, and jumps high in the air, does a twist, and lands perfect, absolutely perfect landing. Everyone goes, "Ah!" just claps and roars
That
and
was-
just beautiful. And he's like, he bows graciously.
Still flat on my back. I'm just like,
Can do
that
a
was
flip.
awesome.
I
That was
like, that
awesome.
was amazing.
Cynthia, that's the one.
And then he comes
More
over.
than a
I,
flip.
I believe I was promised 5 gold pieces.
You
did a
are.
flip.
You're single, right?
I am.
That was part of the criteria.
It
Mhm.
was.
We got 2 rewards.
I'll give him the 5 gold, and as I give
Thank
him
you.
the 5 gold, I go. I do have a question, of course.
Go ahead and ask.
Well, was your father a cleric? Because you are such a blessing.
You have a website where you're checking these out from. I can tell.
I have a list.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
I have a personal Discord specifically for myself, and I have like my
Oh
D&D
my God.
notes in there, and literally in my Dice and Easy section, I have pickup lines, and it's things that I have to put in there.
Please roll a persuasion check
Amazing.
with advantage.
Okay, well, I'm better.
11? He smiles and is like, that's adorable. But your blue-haired friend here. Tell me, what's your name?
It's
No, you
Cynthia.
got this. Yeah.
Cynthia. A pleasure to meet you. And he puts his hand out in like this very cordial fashion, and he's like, my name is Dash.
Well, you are dashing, so
He winks at you.
I'm just gonna give him a
I'm
thumbs up. Like,
looking at Horns and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
okay, you I mean, listen. I'm not here to you got this. You got this. Just go for it. You know, I was gonna offer my assistance, but you know what? I think that this is. I think you've got this. Just be confident. Be vocal about what you want and what you don't want. Okay. And just enjoy yourself. Just have fun. And if you're not having fun, then fucking leave. That's all that matters. And then I'm gonna look at the man, look at the elf, and I'll be like, you fucking touch a hair on that head, and the hair is out of place, you're done. You're done.
Who did you say that to? Sorry.
I said that to the elven man that's like talking about it's like talking to Cynthia or whatever. That it's like I'm gonna like give Cynthia off to this man, but I'm like, there's a fucking hair out of place. If I hear even an inkling of bad shit, the fuck, you are gonna wish that you never met me.
He bows graciously. I will be the most cordial ever.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
Go have fun, and I'm just gonna clap Cynthia on the back and just be like, you got this. Go, little rock star, go.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna fade this one out, Cynthia. You leave with this elven man, and you can decide how the night goes. It's up to you. It can be wonderful. It can be whatever you want. You can think about that. And
Yeah.
if we don't mind, I'll fade to black now, and we end the evening. So because it is getting late, and we need to wrap up the episode.
You're right.
But it has been a great episode. So the night fades away, and next morning comes, and that's where we're gonna pick up next time. But before we go away from the game, I want to see how hungover everyone is. So what were all your levels again, if I may?
0. I didn't fail any of my checks.
Yeah, you're good. You don't have any hangover. You're fine.
I was at 2.
You were at 2. All right, so that's going to be a 1d6. Let's see. What's your Constitution modifier?
+0.
Okay,
Smile.
so for the first 6 hours, you're going to be hungover.
Okay.
And let's see. Also for Bear Dora, that's going to be 2 hours for Bear Dora. Actually, I'll write it in the chat here. 6 hours.
Okay.
Worth 2 hours. Bear Dora. Who was at level 3 again?
Me.
I love the meek. Me. Right. Let's see then. What are we getting? Oh, it posted that. I didn't even do that yet. What's your Constitution modifier?
Is it the
Like the plus or
+1?
minus? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say +1?
Yeah, +1.
Okay, so you for 5 hours you will be hungover, and then
Ooh.
Cynthia, you were also at 2, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. So you will be. What's your Constitution modifier?
+1.
Okay, so 4 hours. So 5 hours for Evelyn, and 4 hours for Cynthia. There we go. Okay, I just wanted to write that down now because I know we're gonna have a bigger break for the next time. So yes. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for today's episode of Dice and
It was
Easy.
so fun.
It was really fun. So
went
much
really
fun stuff
well.
happened. Yes, we're going to continue. I'm not sure exactly when we're going to be live next time. It's going to be in February. It's because I'm moving next week to Finland, and then I have to set up my new apartment, and I have a new job starting. So all this stuff in the personal life, I'll let you know once I set up the next session. But it will probably be towards mid/end of February, probably. But we'll see. In the meantime, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for making it this far, and please, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you are listening to this on a podcast service, please do rate us, and thank you for listening to us. Hold on, I'm trying to get my heckin' stream deck,
Yeah.
because I only have 3 USB ports now, so I'm just switching stuff in and out.
Oh my god.
Oh, the living. Yes. All right. Yes, that is it. Thank you very much. Take it nice and easy. We'll see you next time.
Bye.